Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Shaden, the eternally jolly. I'm very happy to present you with Automation Thursday together with Zazel Caprum.
Hello.
Hello.
I did not think you would go with the eternally jolly, but I'm glad you did.
No, I really like the eternally jolly.
Yeah, we are
Oh,
without
we are.
our +1 today.
Yeah, so Amari has gone missing in a terrible turn of events as Australia has sunk beneath the ocean floor. It's a terrible tale.
I was gonna say horrible industrial accident, but
Oh yeah, that works too. Oh,
all of Australia sinks to the bottom of the sea.
it's actually
like
just
Atlantis.
Atlantis. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The one brain cell.
How big do you
Let's
think
go.
Atlantis is? Do you think Atlantis is anything of the size of Australia?
I mean, as a kid, I always thought it was like a tiny little island, like Athens, but just like in the water.
like underwater or in the water?
It's just in the water. The underwater part came after.
So, are you okay?
That did not sound like what you intended to say, but yeah, I'm okay. I opened like one of those rock holes, and there may have been a surprise behind it.
I was told that there might be rocks with surprises in them. I have yet to see one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for the Kinder Surprise egg that's coming on the rock.
Oh my god, I wanted to say it. I wanted to say Kinder Surprise with excess of toy inside. Oh,
We're already on the same wavelength.
I forgot who it was, but the freaking Kinder Surprise egg with excess of toy inside.
What the fuck? Hello,
It's like-
son. No, we are without Amori today. That's the -1.
Yeah.
That's the -1, the title.
I'm sure Amari will feel your meowdy from the other side.
Maybe she'll be...
I should have.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm stuck. I was gonna say maybe she'll wake up at some point and just like join chat or something.
Yeah. No, she'll watch us from the other side. I'm sure. I should have put like a cross or something in her usual place.
She's dead.
Yeah.
We should put like a in loving memory of.
Oh. Oh my god.
So Sean,
Alright,
do you wanna tell the audience what we're gonna do today?
Yes, we.
No, you don't need to speak French. You can say it in English.
No, my plan for today was to overhaul the power grid, and Zazel's plan for today was very varied, and by we I mean I, gave him a bunch of inputs, and we'll see what he does with it. We still have this thing to finish, which I don't know. I actually don't know where all the parts are going, or how finished Amari's part is, so like...
I don't think Amori's thing
Where?
was finished at all.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're missing her part. So we will not be completing phase 3 today because Amori isn't here and because Amori's parts here aren't done yet. Say hello to Amori, chat. So yeah, we'll wait for next time when Amori's hopefully here and she'll finish this and then we'll finish phase 3. And the inputs that I got from Shaden, I only remember one of them, if there were multiple, and it was working on the train station, and that sounds like an absolute pain.
Make it big enough to accept multiple trains at the same time. Like 3 or 4. Because,
Where am I
gonna
building
need
this?
I don't know. Front yard.
Alright. Oh, I'm pressing B again, like it's...
I'm sure you'll build something more beautiful.
Now I'm
than if I
pressing
had
B
done it.
thinking it's the forest, fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I crouch wrong in every game after Satisfactory because I never have it like... I usually have it in control in most
Yeah.
games. And here it's C because it's just a little bit more convenient. But oh my god, I misclick every single time.
I need to find my way home. Once my collab partner didn't show up and I was so mad that I made a puppet of them in MS Paint, poured it to OBS and pretended they were here and were very enthusiastic to listen to all my jokes. No, Amari did ask us ahead of time that she said she was like way too tired and she did give us like the go that we could keep going without her. Ow. Hello Dark Mod. And so it's not that she didn't show up at all, it's just that she is too tired.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Like over there.
Oh yeah, also like the country's like getting blown away or something.
Yeah, it's...
To open sea,
TNT
I've heard.
So yeah.
I don't know how variety gamers do it. I learn one control scheme and then can't play any other game. Well, here's the thing. I don't know how people do it that only play one game, because my ass gets bored of it after like at least like a month, and then I'm like, I gotta play something else, man. I can't keep playing this.
You gotta reinvent the wheel, otherwise we get bored.
See, I was hoping that I would get done with eugenics before like uni picks up and I still have like so much time, and also before I get tired of it. And I'm still not done. Uni picked up and I haven't played it in weeks. I'm hopefully the one on Saturday happened since I squeezed that one in instead of Baldur's Gate. We'll see, we'll see. There surely isn't that much left, but I do hope that I eventually also start streaming something else again that isn't Mugen. But it's like, here's the thing, I could stream something else that isn't Mugenics. By the way, sorry for everyone who doesn't want to get motion sick right now, but this is the fastest way for me to get home. I could play something else, but then I will never go back to Mugenics. If I stream one different thing, there's gonna be like another week in between of like another Mugenics stream, and then I'm like, maybe I'll do like another like week of something else, and then we're never coming back to Mugenics. And I hate leaving things unfinished, especially when we're this close to the end.
Okay, I don't know why, but it reminds me of Northern Line when you go on a tangent like that. I've been binging a lot of like librarian clips the past like 4 or 5 days. I've gotten absorbed for the first time into the Northern Line cinematic universe.
It's good, it's good.
It's really damn good. It's so good. Oh, like just every time he acknowledges like maybe the people are right, or it's just all the tangents. Veggie, hello, welcome
hello,
in.
Veggie.
How's it going? How are we faring with college being back on? Speaking of tired, how are you faring with it?
I need some time to get back into the flow. It's been a while since I've had to get up at like 6 in the morning. But yeah, I just need things to settle down really, because it's still a lot of organization stuff and writing yourself into like certain lessons and being sure to be like in certain events, because I had to like go and pick up something today. There's like a lot of things that I have to keep track of. I have like a whole list of stuff that I've written down. I still have like 2 assignments that I have to do before next week, so it's just
Oh god.
I hope it settles down in a bit, and then it's not gonna be as stressful.
But like
he has to keep track of things and pick up things. Yes, I will not dox myself, thank you very much. I will keep it as vague as possible. He's talking about sex and girls. Yeah, Son figured me out.
Yeah. No, I can see it, yeah. It's true. Master of innuendo. Back at it again. I can't spell sexual without sex.
There is actually one thing I can talk about that, like, cause I'm being very careful so I don't like just yap on accident, say something that I shouldn't. But one thing is that I borrowed a laptop because I don't have a good laptop. It's actually, I'm just standing on top of my base and yapping again. It is exactly how I pictured it was gonna go. I need a laptop. Because my laptop is old, outdated, and, well, it's just not great. Saygex. Hello, Quinn. Quinn's in my YouTube chat. I'm not schizo.
Alright, I'll believe you just this once.
It's great because my YouTube chat also doesn't show up on stream anymore, so no one can tell except for me.
Oh my god.
I need a laptop, and my uni actually gives us laptops because usually they had okay, that doesn't matter. Usually they give us laptops, so I had to like sign up to get a laptop. Then I had to like do that, then show up at the right time, which for some reason was already like a week in. Like, why didn't they give us the laptops like ahead of time? No, I had to do like a week of lessons before they actually gave me my laptop. Then they gave me the laptop. It has Linux on it. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I don't think I have. I don't think I got the laptop before I streamed. No. I've ranted, I've told so many people about this. Because here's the issue. I could have like lended a Mac laptop from someone from my family. So I had that option. But I was like, I don't know anything about how Mac works. And I would just get confused, and it's also like that some software doesn't run on Mac, right? So my thought was like, I'll just like get a laptop from uni. They give me a Windows laptop. I know how to operate it. Everything that I need runs on it, right? No issue. And then they gave me Linux. So now two things. One, I've never worked with Linux, so I don't know how things work. Same with Mac. And two, half the software doesn't run on Linux. So I have the exact same issue that I've had with Mac. And the worst part is that one of the softwares that I do need, which is Affinity, which is like a free editing software for like images. It's kind of like Photoshop. Seems actually quite good. First time I've used it or heard of it. Doesn't run on Linux though. Runs on Mac. Does not run on Linux.
Doesn't.
So then people were telling me like, oh, just because I asked in school, I was like, well, do you guys have like Windows laptops? And they were like, no, we don't. And I was like, well, how do I get this then? And then like one of my teachers was like, well, that's an oversight. You should definitely like tell them about this. And I was like, yeah, when I did, they said we don't have Windows laptops. I was like, they don't really want to help me with that. And then like some other people were like, oh, just download the, I forgot what it's called, like the Windows emulator for Linux or whatever, right?
Oh,
because there are
Wine.
some. Yeah, like Wine and stuff, and there's like also so many different versions. I looked into it a little bit, but I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I downloading a Windows emulator for Linux? It's like, this is such a roundabout way of solving this stupid issue. So now I'm using a different way of solving this roundabout issue. The classes that need Affinity are, I think, only once, maybe twice a week. So for those days, I'm bringing both laptops, both the Mac and the Linux. That is my solution so far. Well, and today was the first day I brought both, and it turned out we did not even need the laptop because it was just a normal lecture where he was just talking about stuff. So in the future, I will need to actually pay attention to what days we will actually need Affinity. But it's that's kind of the stuff that I've been dealing with, and more of that kind of stuff where I had to like, the school throws an issue my way and I have to just go and figure out how to solve that issue, and then I'm like, okay, get the laptop, ask around if they have the Windows laptop, figure out if I like, well, yeah, no, that's the kind of stuff what I've been dealing with. There's a lot of chat that I've missed. Kids these days getting free laptops for college. Back in my day, all I got was a 2 GB USB memory stick. We get them for 1 semester, then we have to hand them back and then sign in to get a new one again. So essentially you hand over your laptop, which you downloaded everything for that you needed. They wipe it clean and hand you a different one. Bit roundabout, but that's how they do it. Also, hello, Bookworm. That is the most convoluted bullshit I've ever heard of. May God have mercy on the souls of people who are just in the class to play video games. You know what's really funny? Half the class today was playing Gardic Phone while I was doing my homework in class.
Oh my god.
I was like, do I join in with Gardic Phone? And I was like, I don't even have... Okay, at the beginning, when I didn't have a mouse for the laptop, I was like, oh, damn, I'm gonna have to do all this with the touchpad. This is pain. And now I've gotten used to doing it with the touchpad that I'm like, actually, I don't need a mouse.
I feel like the touchpad's not too bad. Like, once you get used to it.
The touchpad is weird because it has the touchpad has a middle mouse.
Huh?
It has a button in the middle, like the middle mouse button.
Huh?
I've never seen it before.
I mean, it's useful. I get it, but
I'm a party pooper, so I hate party games anyway. If we were doing this not in class, I would have maybe, but they were like, these classes are so boring because, mind you, this is still very early on. A lot of the classes are boring, especially if you know the subjects. So today we were learning about how variables work, and, well, I mean, anyone that has done some programming before knows how variables work. He was, okay, to be fair, he was talking about some interesting stuff, because even if you know variables, he explained how they actually work, because, like, they only give, like, an index of where the data is saved, and then when you use a variable, you basically just call on that index where it is, and you're not just, like, moving the entire, like, data around all the time. So, like, that I didn't fully know how that worked, but I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, no, I was listening to that on the side while I was doing the homework, which we were actually supposed to do as a group assignment. And we were like, oh yeah, we'll meet up after class for the group assignment. And then I looked at the assignments and I was like, this is all so early on. This is essentially just, like, it's just write it down. It's just a time-consuming task. It's not that deep. It's just write a class with these variables, and then write a class within the class with these variables, and then a class within that class with variables. Literally the like assignment that I had. It was just a text that told me what had to be in what, and then I just wrote that. And I will say, right, because the first few lessons, okay, you're gonna I forgot about the actually important detail that might make you freak out about this. The first few assignments we have to do in like .text files. We're not doing it in like any programming stuff. So I wrote this entire thing in text files, and I formatted it so nice, and I put a comment on every single variable and class to tell what it does. I did it in flying colors. I did the assignment, and then when we like had it later, I explained it to the other two. I was like, here, this is what like we had to do, because only one of us has to like hand it in. And I was like, what would it if I hadn't wrote it beforehand, what would it look like? We all sit together, we talk about the assignment, and then one of us sits there and writes it down. I was like, what's the point in that? Then the other two watch me write it. Like, I was like, I can just do this in class and then explain to them later what I did, and that was honestly faster.
Yeah. Wait, Quinn says they used to play Paladins, the Overwatch-like game with the touchpad, and was shooting by pressing Alt. What?
Well, I mean, yeah, if it's a touchpad, I would much rather have Alt, yeah. Oh, fuse blown. You better get on that. I'm definitely not just sitting on top of my house. What was Sunwriting? But you have a good time is arguing with someone for 4 hours? Depends on who I'm arguing with, but most of the time discussing an interesting topic is better, but arguing with people starts to piss me off relatively fast. When you're learning about variables like a month ago, I thought you'd be building compilers by now. I was learning about variables a month ago in the warm-up class. We had a 1 week, 4-day, not 1 week I guess, we had a 4-day warm-up class that you could sign up, which was going over the basics of Java, which was like, if you wanted to go there, it was like you could volunteer to go there. And I did that, and most of what they told me I already knew about programming, but it was actually, that class was already a lot better than any of the classes I've had now, because it was literally like 4 days, all of the essentials like run down, and how it works in Java. And right now the assignments that I'm doing is from a different teacher, and they're always gonna be like do it at home. So the other programming classes are literally the guy talking about programming in front of the class, and none of us actually programming. And he talks a lot about the history of programming as well. So like he was talking about like Turing, and I forgot the other guy's name, like the first PC ever made, and
Oh my god.
that kind of thing. So yes, it's very slow.
Yeah.
I almost fell asleep during one of the 8 a.m. classes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Zazel Aristocrat Goat be like, oh, this is like commoner shit, can I just have my staff do this? It's crazy to say when I said I was doing the homework during the class while everyone else was playing Gardic Phone.
Yeah, right, that's why we were complaining.
I'm not complaining. I actually, I'm proud of myself with how nice it looks. Cause I was showing this to the other two and like explaining what I did. And then they were like, because I was showing them that it's all you know, when something's in like a class, it's like inched in, it's like tabbed one to the side that you can see it's like within this class. I don't know the correct word for it. It's like more to the right, like it's shifted in. It's like what's the word for it? Help!
Indentation.
Okay. You've done some programming. I just got dragged away to change my brother's light bulb. When you've done classes and stuff, right? What do you use to program? Python? C sharp?
Python, C. No, not C sharp, just normal C.
Oh, normal C? Oh, I'm gonna get that one in my second semester, apparently.
Oh, nice. I like that one.
I've heard horrible things about it.
Yes. I like it.
Yes.
That's why I like it. That's why it's great.
If you open up a class and then press enter, it's not on the same, like, y-axis as the class. It goes slightly to the right so you can tell that it's within the class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And a .text, like file doesn't do that for you, right? So I did that manually for the entire thing, and then they didn't realize that I did this manually, and then I told them and they were like, wait, what? They were like, yeah, it looks like you did that automatically, and I was like, yeah, I know. I spent a lot of time on this. I made sure it looks nice.
That's yeah, no, without automation I couldn't do this. This would
probably
drive
looks
me insane,
the nicest my
actually.
code will ever look, honestly. Like it's all perfectly sorted, and it also has like comments on every little thing, because I wanted to make sure that they understand like what I did. So I wrote down like, okay, this is what this does. This is what this does. I have a friend who codes in Emacs Lisp. He doesn't even have a mouse, guys. I was moving around with the arrow keys a lot as well, though.
Oh. Oh my god.
Hey, the other people were playing Gardic Phone, but I wouldn't want to play like, I think the fun part about Gardic Phone is the social aspect of also like talking with each other about it and like making fun of certain things, like the drawings. But like having to sit silently in class, trying not to laugh at like the stuff that's getting drawn, I don't know, man.
It feels kind of akin to torture, not gonna lie. It's like, oh my god, we did that in like high school when we got like Microsoft Teams for the first time. And then people in biology would just like hang out in like a Teams call for no reason. And you just hear giggling out of the last, out of the corner behind. No reason. Teacher is very confused. There's little to gain from overachieving in college. When you were in college, there was a guy who wrote 5 pages to answer one assignment question. You just answered in a one-word answer.
Well, here's the thing. We were told that our first few semesters don't really matter as long as we pass, because they don't go into the overall grade at the end. But this wasn't like, this was less overachieving. This was more, I wanted to do the assignment now, so I don't have to stay that much longer after school. Because I just want to go home.
Yeah,
I am a bit antisocial in that sense. There's a lot of people there that are like, I don't want to go home yet. I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna like hang around with other people. I'm gonna go into the city. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, I'm gonna do my assignments as quickly as possible so I can get my ass into the train and home. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of staying any longer than I need to. I mean, unless we're doing something fun, but if it's just like, I don't know. Today, I did in fact get driven home by a guy because like I was explaining the stuff to them, and then also because the other guy has like a Mac laptop, so then I had to figure out how it works on Mac anyway, because Mac does not want you to change settings for anything, so it kept changing his like .text file, like his .text file, which you then convert into a .java file and then compile it with the shell and then run it through the shell, like the terminal, right? Mac does not like that. Mac does not like doing that. So I was fiddling around with that for a while, so I had to spend longer there anyway. But then he drove me home. And I was like, that was quite nice. But he also lives not that far away from here, which was quite surprising. When we told each other where we live, we were like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. We can do more group work together. This is very convenient.
I think if I were to go to college again, I'd write my assignment in such a way to make it as easy as possible for the teacher, for the lecturer to mark it correct. The questions like, why is X like Y? I'd literally write X is like Y because, rather than rewriting it in some elegant way. Probably even attach bullet points and indicating exactly what part of the assignment each part is, attempting to answer like 1.2, 1.4, etc. I feel like, okay, there's a point to be made to, what the fuck is this thing? There's a point to be made. There was a random thing on my stairs. There's a point to be made to like have like really nice looking assignments early on to hand your teacher, so he knows that you know what you're doing, that he knows that you're good at it, and then he's like, well, this guy, like, you know, he knows what he's doing. And then you can start slacking off because he knows you're good at it. He knows you already know what you're doing.
You don't have to prove yourself anymore.
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
Nab told me this once. I'm sure Nab is fine with me telling this. Nab told me once that they, in their English class, they were like the best one, and they were like pretty much doing the class all on their own with the teacher. And they left to go on like the toilet once, and then when they were like walking down the corridor, that teacher passed them, and they were like, oh, no need to hurry, it's not like you're missing much. And that's my point. Like, the teacher knew Nab already knows what they're doing. The teacher knew, like, yeah, like, Nab doesn't need this class. Nab is already, like, way ahead of them. So they're like, yeah, I don't have to worry about this. But if I start slacking now, then the teacher's gonna be like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, you gotta make a really good first impression, and then you can do whatever. It's my strat as well, usually. It's like, just blind them the first time around, and then we just go along. And I don't know, I kind of like coding. It's kind of nice, and also like keeping, I need to keep it neat every now and again. I find myself also like my folder structure and stuff that it's that I started it off neat and then it trailed off into something completely different. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, no, I have fun with it. I mean, I enjoy it. I don't want to spend like 3 hours of my free time on it, which is kind of part of the reason why I did it during the class, but I still have fun with it. If it's something interesting, I'd spend free time on it, but like just essentially writing a text into code form, that is not that interesting. That is not interesting indeed, no. I'm so sad my college also without all the like VS Code formatting stuff, it's just pain. Like why? I was just proud of looking at it at the end. I was like, oh, it looks so nice. It looks like actual code, even though it's just like a .text file. I was sad my college course got cancelled 3 days into it. It was like 2 years ago now, but I never got over it. It would have been so much fun. Wait, why did it get cancelled? Like, was it school related or was it you related, if I might ask? They screwed up the paperwork, I see. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Okay.
For a second I forgot that I actually told you about that. But yes, no, there's similar organization issues at my school, which have me running around a lot as well. Which is also great, because I have to run around in between the lectures. Because it goes until like 13, when I have like my break time, like for an hour. But during break time, all the teachers also have their break time.
Oh my god, and they also take it, right?
Yes, of course. So I have to then go to them in like the like, I think we usually have like around 20 minutes in between, but the campus is quite big, and also sometimes the teachers go on for longer. So I have like maybe like 10 minutes getting like to a different building, talking with the people and like figuring out my issue, especially because they have to ask for like who I am every time, and until a little bit ago, I didn't have like my campus card, my way of identification, so I had to give them like my number every time, so they had to look me up manually in the laptop, and whew, yes, no, you can tell that why I have like so much things to think about, because I have to keep in mind on what days I can go to what places, especially because the woman I had to talk about was only there once the entire week.
Oh my god. I just love the different experiences that you and I have at like college/uni. Like for me, everything just works.
Yeah,
and then
no,
I hear about you, and then yep, no.
I've heard that that's how it is in Switzerland, and that's why I think a while ago I was like, whenever something like bureaucracy-wise goes wrong here, people say like, oh, in Switzerland they have this shit handled. And then I'm like, is Switzerland just the perfect country? And then whenever you tell me about how things are going over there, I'm just more convinced like, yes, Switzerland is just the perfect country apparently. Things that don't work here.
Like, oh, this sounds like the dream.
Things that don't work here just work over there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
But I need to catch up. The title of the course changed 3 days into it, and it invalidated my application. That's crazy. So I didn't have a course anymore, and they were just like, oh yeah, sucks for you, buddy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is actually crazy.
I also think if I went to college again and wanted to speak with a lecturer, I just appointmented with them and hey, can I speak with you about XYZ sometime? Let's put time together rather than trying to catch them. This works for sex also, not with the lecturers, maybe.
Wait a minute, hold on. And also maybe after. I can't. But like, what do you mean if you wanted to speak with a lecturer? You just...
I think their lecturers are maybe like the workers in like a retail store, where you have to fucking find them and they try to flee from you so they don't have to like interact with you. And then you'll ask them something and they're like, yeah, I'll check if it's in stock, or like, yeah, I'll have to like get my papers or something, I have to print something, and then you never see them again. I'll be honest, I've had those teachers back in previous schools where they would never answer to emails, and I've also had teachers that would just say like, I need to go like print something out, and then you'd never see them again for the rest of the day. They were just gone. But my lecturers, despite everything that I am having to deal with uni right now, my lecturers so far seem really nice. They've also, they know how bad the bureaucracy is. They literally went, if there's any problems, come to us. Do not go through like the secretary, do not go through like any internal school stuff. Talk to us. It takes weeks if you do it otherwise. And I'm like, that's great.
Oh my god.
They're like, if it has to go through the formal way, it takes too long. Just talk to us.
That's so funny.
They all seem very nice, and also we got like a messaging app, because they're like, you can email them, but they're like, they prefer honestly that you just type them on the messaging app. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. Just like, I don't know, writing my teacher a message. It's like, I'm sick, I can't come in.
That's actually kind of crazy.
That's funny, in my last job said that about the unions. Yeah, don't go to the unions, come directly to us.
Yeah. The intent is a wee bit different. A teeny tiny bit.
Yeah, that's chill. They also said like that, I don't remember like what exactly, but they were like, yeah, like the rules in the uni are like a bit more rigid and they are like, they're fine with bending the rules in some places if it makes it easier for us. And I was like, that sounds based.
That's actually, yeah. I would not not have expected them to do that.
Yeah, they all seem very nice. And I also, oh my goodness. I'm actually, okay, we're almost an hour in. I have literally Minecraft jump and run my way around my base with my coffee mug in my hand and just
He
talk.
told you.
Um,
Told you.
what not streaming for a week does to a motherfucker.
And you were afraid you would run out of stuff to talk about.
Okay, my fear earlier was just, well, we can't complete phase 3, and we built most of the stuff that we needed to build, right? Like we're producing most of the other stuff. The other thing is getting oil over here to my place to produce stuff with oil, I guess. And then I was like, well, what if I just like, I don't know what to do, and if I run out of topics to talk about, then I'm just gonna sit here and be like, what? It's true, I think finishing the phase would be unfair for Amari. Yeah. That's why we're not finishing it. That's why I was like unsure if we should do the stream. Because I was like, is there stuff to do without Amari? But I'm sure Sharden has already figured out what he's doing. And
I'm suffering, yeah.
I'm just yapping. I'm just...
That works out perfectly.
I'm yapping. I'm keeping the crowd entertained, and I'm also just like... the week, the 1 or 2 weeks of uni that have lined themselves up. I'm just talking about all of it.
They've taken all the life out of you.
I think you could gather all the elevator parts though, since they take a while, so when Amori comes back you're ready to go to phase 4. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
We have all of the elevator parts, except for the parts that Amori meant to build. So it's like, do we finish the stuff that Amori started? Because she already like halfway built like the store. I say halfway, I'm not sure how far she actually is in, but she already built like a decent bit of it. And I was like, how fair is it that we'll just like grab that away from her as well? You mean builds the parts that Sharn is currently beating by himself? Is that what Sharn is doing? I thought he was...
I'm not making the balls. I
thought
left it all
Sharn
up
is
to Amori.
working on the electricity grid.
Yeah, I'm still like on compact coal.
Oh, is he making something else? I see. I see.
Yeah. I'm just making more coal. That's all I'm doing. Because I need it, frankly. Okay. What'll be 300.
So
I'm mathing. Yes.
about this train station.
Egg. More.
Yes, somewhere else, not in front of my house.
Why? It looks so good in front of your house.
No, I'm good.
No, but like it would look really good in front of your house.
Not only do I have no idea how the trains work, and I'm confused. Also, you want me to build 4 stations?
Yeah, something like that at least.
There's only 2 tracks right now.
Oh, but the trains have to go somewhere.
Right. right. Shouldn't you mean 4 stations or 4 cargoes?
No, 4 stations, so we can put like 4 trains at the same time with different resources.
I don't know where he's expecting me to build all that. He really was just like, here, let me
I
put this
also
ugly
don't
thing in front
know.
of your house and then let you figure out the rest.
Yeah, we railed your base, actually.
This guy. I think we're expecting too much of Zazel. That sounds rude, but I agree.
That's true.
He has no experience with rails.
As long as
yeah. See, I was thinking, oh, I'll place it over here. There's plenty of space over here. This, like, 1 station takes up the entire space over here. How am I fitting 4?
I mean, as long as you figure out a spot, I think that's good enough.
Figure out a spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like where it needs to be close to my base for the oil question mark? What is this
Yeah.
train even for?
I don't know yet because I forgot what we need.
Well, you said you need to bring oil over to me so I can start
But
doing
that
oil
too, yeah.
production stuff.
Right. I mean, you can just do like a singular station for now, and then we just.
For
What if you
psychological
left
purposes.
space on like one side, where there's enough space so we can just like build another one, if we need it.
Right.
Like just copy paste the design.
Psychosexually, I might say. Son, you are freaky today.
What's happening today?
It's a Freudian thing. Oh, I know about
throw a brick at Zazel because clearly you're bricked up.
that. The train does not concern itself with what it's for. Yeah, apparently we're just building trains for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Some Deutsche Bahn shit.
Wait.
I think this is a good spot for a train station. The question is just, is it enough for two?
Never know.
I'm just happy today because I got complimented on my work. Ah, what you do? Validation for my existence? Say it ain't so. For what you do, maybe you get even more validation. I draw pictures of people on the internet.
Right, you do.
That is one
You do
the
that
one way of
very well.
describing it, yes. And then they complimented your picture. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice. I mean, I've yet to not compliment one of your pictures that you've sent in, so I don't see how you couldn't do a good job. I've only seen the good jobs. Do
Yeah,
they
I've
know
seen
you
a lot of
do
good
this?
jobs in my lifetime.
They do know that they do this. Okay, this tree has to go. That is the wrong ammo. The tree
Converting.
remover. The explosive rebar.
I fucking love the explosive rebar. Nature? Nuh-uh. Not in my house. I think I'll expand over to here. Okay, do I have a ready-made blueprint? Of course I don't. Oh, no, I do. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy.
You shot a click accelerator. I love that name.
It's gonna stick. That's terrible.
Well, it's either that or it's the Trump Tower. Thank you, boys.
Fine. It's a shardical accelerator.
Back to lurking. I'm supposed to be doing paperwork right now. Alright. Well, I hope you survive the paperwork.
Don't let us distract you from your paperwork. I'll never be one to encourage tax fraud. No, really, I would never.
I don't think two stations fit here. I'll have to see. Train
Having fitment
station.
issues, are we?
Maybe it's gonna be a bit tight.
Huh?
Don't get your mind out of the gutter.
I haven't even said anything.
I saw you smirk. You know, my mispaperwork in hindsight, paper was so much better than using government websites. Insurance can wait for Autism Wednesday to be over, no? Well, Autism Wednesday is technically over since it's a Thursday.
True.
Which is
It's
sad. I
over.
liked Autism Wednesday, but it's not gonna be possible anymore, I think.
It's like Tuesday Newsday, but it's not like
Tuesday, Tuesday.
the #1 VR show on the internet. VR news show. Oh, I love
'cause-
Tuesday Newsday. It's
I don't
never
know.
on Tuesday.
I don't know what that is.
It's like well, it's supposed to be weekly news show for everything virtual reality. While in fact it's like not even monthly, never on Tuesday. But it does have good VR news.
I see. German and Swiss government websites are similar to the UK, but they're like the buggy mess that keeps asking you for your password, tells you it's wrong, then resets it and says you can't use the same password.
Websites?
Now,
What's a website?
huh?
What's a website? I've
For
never
like,
heard of this technology.
do you file it like by probably?
It's all on paper, baby.
Yeah. I honestly don't know.
No, it's actually... I can do my taxes electronically now. Because I applied for like the electronic version of it.
You have to apply for that.
Yeah, it's like a beta system. It's been in beta for like 20 years. They're still testing
I
it.
see.
I don't know.
So we're doing
It's,
like
it works nice.
the video game method of it's still in beta. I see.
Yeah, it's like early access. Yep. Yeah, but no, it works really well. It's nice. I like it.
Well, on paper and Switzerland, you don't know what you've got. Hold on to that paper. I have not filed taxes yet. Also because we technically don't have to. I think you've had that conversation with Nat before where you were very shocked. I've heard.
I'm shocked again because I forgot that I had that conversation with Nab. What do you mean you don't have to file taxes?
You don't have to file, like you can, and then you can get like a tax return if you've paid too much.
What
But
do you mean tax return?
what do you mean tax? If you okay, there's apparently I'm not fully because I've not done it myself. I am not well versed in it, but if you do it, and you should do it for certain jobs and certain income ways, because then you're more likely to get a tax return, then you can get a tax return. If you don't do it, it just does it automatically like for you, but you can't get a tax return. And I've not ever done like that, so I've just got my taxes paid for me. Yep, that's what I wanted to say.
Yep.
I'm calling now Zazel will not succeed in building even a single functioning train this entire stream. I will build a nice looking train station.
Yeah.
As in like, I'm building the foundation for it and then Sharden will build the rails.
What? We're gonna try and fit the train station in and then realize that the roof is not high enough.
I'm not doing the
Call it now.
I'm just doing like the way towards the station. Can we? Hello?
Right.
Oh, old reliable. But if I can't pick
like,
up the grass, I'll just blow it up.
Fair enough. No, I don't get tax returns. Like, this is a it's a foreign system to me. Tax returns. It's crazy. Like, whoa. What is this outside technology?
Wait, this is live? I thought it was Minecraft parkour in the background situation. Okay, buddy. I'm actually building now. Earlier, I agree, but now I'm actually doing things.
Oh, it's great.
Yes, earlier I was just running around and jumping. I might as well have just put like Minecraft jump and run in the background. It would have made no difference. But now I'm building. It looks nice.
Speaking of earning so little money that the government isn't interested in robbing me anymore, I got so you get like a what's it called, like just a tax bill with the projected amount that they expect you to pay. Like they just make an estimate and you can pay that, and then you do get tax returns if you overpay on that, basically.
Right.
Or you can also pay it once it's all like calculated, which is what most people do, I think. But I once like paid the initial tax amount, and then I got the actual tax bill and it was like 0. So what happened is they paid me back my money and they gave me 1 cent interest on the money that I had deposited. That was like, it was so funny to get like a separate letter for the 1 cent interest and like where they have to pay it.
That's so funny.
It was so good. Like, it took so much paper, like it took two pieces of paper and a whole ass letter to send me that, and I had to write back. So like, for 1 cent. That's efficiency at its peak.
When you earn a little money, the government is maybe interesting over you. Oh wow, Zazel and Sean are live. I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know, Twitch. Sure wouldn't want to miss this. Oh. Now that I'm thinking about it, Amari was streaming earlier well, I don't know if it was earlier today for her, but she was streaming earlier today. No wonder she's tired.
Oh, that makes sense.
I remember waking up and joining her stream. And I woke up at like 6 AM, so...
Holy.
See, that's why Autism Wednesday doesn't work anymore, because for Thursdays I have to like... My alarm rings at 5:30. And I can't be going to bed at midnight if I have to get up at 5:30 the next day.
Same.
So...
But like, yeah, no, mine also goes at 5:30, unfortunately.
But just normally, time. Or what?
No, on Thursdays.
Okay. So wait, so Autism Wednesdays also wouldn't work for you, but you just did it anyway?
Yeah.
Why did we never swap?
Well, it was only once.
Oh.
With the new schedule, and I was like, I'm gonna tank it. I mean, look, I went to sleep. I went to sleep at like 1 in the morning today. And by I went to sleep, I mean I went to bed at that time.
Right.
I don't know when I slept. I have no idea. But I should probably sleep a little bit more today than I had over there.
Schaden, I have good news.
You do?
I fit 4 train stations on Can't even say it with a straight face. You should come over here and look at what I did.
Oh no.
Well, I could also stack them on top of each other, I suppose. That could unironically work, actually. That would probably be the smarter solution.
Give me a second.
My grandmother turned 80. She got a fancy letter in the mail from the government granting her 25 cents per year to show their appreciation for her advanced age and contribution to the country.
Nice.
Wait, that's 20 pounds, no? They gave her a letter
pounds.
with 20 pounds? 25 cents per year, she's 80?
0.25. 80. Yeah, it's 20 pounds.
It's 0.25 pounds, like 20. Yeah, but per year. So that would be 20 pounds. I know my math.
Or like per year in a sense of they send her like 25 pence.
No, starting at 80? You're kidding! What a joke, what? I assumed it was like, here, 20 pounds for reaching 80, already a weird thing. But 25 cents per year after that? The government really did not want to invest much, huh?
No.
Where's that? Oh wait, no, says this won't work, there isn't enough room for the cargo station. Shh. Son, you don't have the same vision as I do. I need Schaden to see this.
Oh my god, this is even worse of an insult. No.
I think sun means 25 cents a year going. Yeah, no, I got it from there. No starting at 80 life expectancy in the UK 82, and my grandmother lived up to that expectation. It is absolutely insane behavior. Like at that point, don't even do it.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Also, yeah, I know I'm a bit delayed. I am very yappy today, so because I don't want to get sidetracked mid-explanation or mid-talking, I look away from chat while I talk. Because if I see something pop up in chat, I will read it out instinctively, interrupt myself, and completely forget what I was talking about.
See, I'm telling you, he is the Northern Lion of... well, us.
Of us. How do you like it, Sean? Isn't this great?
It's getting somewhere.
Do you like how this one also like stands out?
I'm surprised that you did that. Because this is the kind of shit I would pull.
Oh, okay. No, but unironically, I was like, wait a minute. We could stack them. No?
Oh, we could stack them. Oh, that would be really nice.
Like...
So,
if I do it like...
I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw what... I think what Sun is expecting is that we may make like one that goes in one side and out the other, but... If we... I need patterns, wait. Let's say...
Yo, look at that!
We make it...
But you could stack them and then build a spiral staircase of railways. I am not entirely certain how we're gonna do the rails. I'm gonna leave that one up to the maestro over here. I am just here to stack the railway.
No, I'm thinking, what if we did something like...
John trying to illustrate using pattern stamps in the game. Absolute mad lad. Oh, is that what he's doing?
What if we did it like this? And like just kind of have the train line go along like, you know, the edge and the stations towards the mountain.
I don't think I can see. If you did it with stamps on the map, I don't think I see it.
It's like right here. It's here. It's there.
Oh, that's... I thought on the map.
Yeah, no. No, like train goes here and then the rail branches off into station. Or like stacked vertically, I guess, in this case.
I believe in you. You got this. I built you the baseline. Look at this beautiful like little runway going from... I would like to keep this nature here to the side because it looks kind of nice. And then you walk up and you have this nice little train station here. And I have full trust in you that you will figure out how to fix it from here.
Sure. Okay, yeah, no, that's... It'll work out, so don't you worry about a thing.
Okay, here's the thing. It does not matter how ugly this looks over here, because it's not right in front of my house.
Oh, right, you can only see it from my tower.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can probably still see it if you look at my house somehow, but as long as it doesn't go in front of my house, I don't really care.
It's like... We're like the survey team in North America where they try to like meet up at a certain point, but like the state lines are all crooked.
Any game's a puzzle game if Sharden's around, and I am here to solve it. Unless it's trains, then I'm not here to solve it. But I did say what if we stack it. So I am the spark that ignites your flame of passion or something like that.
I would be so in favor of stacking. That would be so funny. Like it would be horrible.
I think
horrible,
we should
horrible.
stack it.
But it would be so funny.
I think we should stack it. Imagine Amari's reaction when she comes back and sees a stacked train station.
Okay, wait, let me see. Can you put that into a blueprint designer just for like
What the
for
fuck?
reference?
What is that? What, the stacked ones?
You know, whether a train station fits in there is just my question.
I don't think it fits. No, that fits like two.
You could actually prototype it and then just stack it.
So Sean knows the strats for doing such a thing. I believe in him. I believe that he has figured this out.
No, I'm going with the flow, but the flow's really good.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
people
trust in your flow.
like,
Oh!
recording booths.
Why'd I get knocked off?
I think
Is it this little
guest
shit
over
over
there.
here?
Yeah, this guy's flinging stuff.
He's not rendered in for me, so I can't really see him.
Yeah, we're hitting him.
I only see the fart cloud in the distance, but he himself is not rendered in.
It's crazy how low you have your settings.
Well, it runs.
Unlike the programs on your laptop.
Okay, I did download Slay the Spire on that Linux laptop. I will say I didn't have it in like energy saving mode before. I have it permanently in energy saving mode now. The laptop ran for like 20 minutes and then it was out of battery.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to me as well when I tried to game on my laptop once.
And then
I tried to play KSP.
I have the laptop like brightness really low. And then when I was like doing the group work with them, he was like, I can't see anything, it's so dark. And then he turned up the brightness. And like 5 minutes later, I got a warning that the battery's low. That thing,
oh my God.
They really gave us like the fucking bottom of the barrel. Did the cyclone take her? Yes.
Yeah,
Sadly,
yeah.
Amari is no more. Why is there a second thing?
Amari's no longer with us.
Why is there a second conveyor wall? Is there a purpose to this? Did I have a plan for this? What?
Oh god, I need to fix this hole.
Satisfy for the win. I did do 2 runs like at uni. They were pretty good, To be fair, those were like my only solo runs I've did of Slay the Spire. I've only done multiplayer runs with the other 2. And let's just say if someone doesn't pull their weight, it does get a lot harder with the enemies having like triple the HP. No, this thing just doesn't serve a purpose. Why did I put this here?
I feel like there's a subtweet in there somehow. Or also, Amari past tense is wild.
Amari past. The Amari files got leaked. Amari was telling us about a cyclone that was heading straight towards Australia.
Yeah, Cyclotron is on very soon.
And yeah, she was basically just telling us if her internet goes out, but she was in fact just too EP. The cyclone had actually nothing to do with it. The cyclone of epiness. We gotta play Slay the Spire 2 sometimes. I can only carry Amari so much. We keep telling her to build blocks, and then like once in a blue moon she builds blocks, survives to fight the bosses and then complains how little damage she's dealing compared to when she doesn't build block. And then I'm like, you do not understand the meaning of like damage uptime. Because you are dealing more damage because you're not dead. You can pull this no block nonsense when you're playing solo. And you can like one-shot the enemies before they kill you. But if they all have triple their HP, then you can't pull this bullshit.
Well, what does block even do? What do you need it for?
Yeah, what do you need it for? I made this comparison with like your like
No,
League
like,
of Legends.
I don't know.
Oh, actually, well, I mean, block is for blocking.
Yes. Oh, I was okay. I thought like block as in like Minecraft block. I was very confused.
No, you build block to block attacks, and like the enemies will hit you like almost every turn. And in single player, and I've done like the little bit of the single player rounds, where like yes, if you have enough damage to just kill them turn 1, then yes, they will never get to attack. But their health scales in multiplayer, so they will have triple the HP. So if you have no block and you can't kill them in the first 2 turns, then you're gonna get a face full of damage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There were some mods that I want to download that I still need to download. Nab, help me remember that. We need Snakebite Gaming indeed. Totally. I want a damage graph mod, honestly, just because sometimes I want to see how much damage people are doing because it's kind of funny. But more importantly, there are mods that let you look at the hands of the other people that you're playing with, so you can just like check what the other person drew, which is kind of cool. Because so often, yes, backseat indeed. Because so often have we had it that there's an effect called vulnerable, which makes the enemy take 25% more damage. So naturally, you want to put that on the enemy before attacking. But sometimes, some people put vulnerable like 30 seconds into a turn when everyone else has already played their cards, then they apply vulnerable to the enemy because they didn't see that they had it. So having an option to look at the hand of someone else would alleviate me of this issue.
I see, yeah, that makes sense.
Speaking of card games. Also, yeah, Bookworm, you were saying you're playing Magic, it's kind of crazy. I think you left last time before like you noticed when I was talking about it. Have you guys seen the McDonald's trading card thing? It's the worst thing ever. I have not.
Sorry, what?
Okay, we're looking this up. Jamie, pull that up. McDonald's
McDonald's
trading cards.
Why am I getting Pokemon?
McDonald's TCG. What the
Iconic
hell?
cards.
The Hamburglar. Yes.
What?
Well, the Hamburglar is like actually like a mascot that they have.
Okay, sorry, what is whitening risks?
That's apparently... Is that what it's called? Very new to Magic. I haven't played in a few days because I need to rework my deck. Do you play it online or do you physically play it? When you say you have to rework your deck. Have any idea how cheap it is to produce any print trading cards? They could have easily made this look good. Maybe like $1 billion. Made like $1 billion was just total trash. I'm so confused. I played on tabletop sim.
I want to see what they look like. Like, what the fuck is a gherkin transfer?
It's a gherkin. Where is it?
Oh, jerkin my gherkin.
Jerkin my gherkin.
No, we can't be stepping that. This is bad.
Wait, so you just... Well, but they don't seem to be like actual trading cards. They seem to be like... You collect a set and then you get to trade it in for stuff. If I understand it right.
Oh, yeah, right.
So it's like, here it's just like if you have set 1, you get a free medium meal. If you have set 2, you get a t-shirt. It's crazy that set 4 just gives you $100. Oh my god, set 5, free meals for a year.
That's like... If...
They're not
If
even
you were
printed.
Northern Lion, this would like go really hard.
What?
At 5. I feel like he'd be the type of guy who would like make full use of that, or not at all. It's either.
Free
One of
meals
those.
for. To be fair, okay, I wanted to say that I don't even go to McDonald's that often. And
But if
then
you get free meals,
And then immediately want to walk back on myself because I was like, wait, we did actually eat McDonald's in the city when I was out and about with Nab on Wednesday.
that wasn't Nav.
To be fair, we only had a McFlurry because we ate somewhere else. But we wanted the McFlurry. They have like a Mario Galaxy McFlurry.
Mario?
Because it's like the movie. I still don't know what's in it. Mario Galaxy McFlurry.
How does Mario taste?
That's a good question.
Have to ask Peach, I guess.
If anything like the McDonald's Monopoly, you won't get any of the good prizes anyway. That's a good point. Chance of winning the McDonald's Monopoly is like worse chances than the actual lottery. Well, they don't want to give you money. See, this is the first thing that you need to understand, which I'm sure you do, but I'm just saying it anyway. They don't want to hand you money. They're doing this so you think you can get stuff out of it. The old poor man's tax, real. I always thought lotteries. To me, lottery was always something, like, even when I was, like, younger, I had this opinion already. I was like, this seems like some Hunger Games shit. This seems like you have those Omega rich people dangling, like, the chance of winning money in front of, like, other people, like, oh, what if you win some money this time? Ooh. And I always thought
you
that's...
were the millionaire.
It's so weird. It's so weird to be like, oh, but maybe this time when you take part in the lottery. I was like, well,
Yeah, no. This time you'll win for sure.
it seems weird. Oh, it's popcorn. They put popcorn in your McFlurry in the Mario one.
Oh. I don't see. I don't see it, but sure, pop off McDonald's.
Nah, I
game.
don't. Okay, here's the thing. I'm already biased. Unpopular opinion. Well, it's a matter of taste, really, so it can't really be an unpopular opinion. But I am not that big of a fan of popcorn. Not that I dislike the taste, but I don't like the corn and the stuff getting stuck in my teeth. It is so uncomfortable, and it's like...
It's a logistical nightmare.
It's the taste of it does not outweigh the stuff being stuck in my teeth. It's like, it's popcorn is good, but I could just eat something else that probably tastes better and I won't have it stuck between my teeth. So I'm already like, I don't actually like popcorn that much.
I feel like I agree with you there.
Because also part of the reason when I would get popcorn, it would be in the cinema. And then, here's the thing. If I eat popcorn in the cinema, first of all, you eat half of it before the movie even starts because you have like an hour of ads. Then, you have already a bunch of it stuck in your teeth. So in order to get it out of your teeth, because you don't want to be standing there like finicking around with your finger in your mouth, you drink something to try and like wash it away out of your teeth.
Yeah.
And then because you're drinking so much, then you have to piss during the movie, and then you miss a part of the movie. I've preached this for years. That's why I don't get popcorn in movies, because I'm gonna have to go on the toilet during it. Pissing mentioned, yes.
The pissing part threw me for a loop there, but in general, and agree.
Worst thing though, when people get suddenly confident that they have a chance of winning because whatever bullshit reason. Yeah, when Mercury is in heat. I don't know about planets. What if I get the Mario Galaxy milkshake, the blue one? Oh, I already closed it. Wait. You were telling me about that you like blue food. Mario Galaxy milkshake McDonald's. What's in that one? Oh no, look, Jupiter has aligned with Mars. It's my chance. I love how I didn't even read that one, son, and I immediately know where it was going. I was busy catching up. I love popcorn, but I can't eat it for that exact reason because I grew up without dental insurance and have a couple of bad teeth. Heat is crazy. Blue food, Percy Jackson.
Wait.
Talia loves blue food. Nab loves blue food. I don't know why Percy Jackson was mentioned, but Nab loves blue food.
Right. I'm just gonna accept it. But yeah. I mean, I hate the taste of most blue food coloring, although I like the looks of blue food. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. I actually do think it looks good. I'm a bit confused because it says that it's cookie flavor. And I'm like, but why is it blue? I'm just looking at it, I'm like, cookie flavor. And it's blue. Why didn't you make it like blueberry or something? Why did you make it cookie flavor? To be fair, no, then again, I was gonna say, would they make it brown? But then I was like, yeah, they would, because brown's chocolate. That's not weird.
Yeah.
Why is it blurry?
But okay,
why
I
is
just
the
want
image blurry?
We've had this discussion before, but for some reason I can't get into the brown food coloring that they put into M&Ms. I don't know why. But it pisses me off.
We cannot start the talk about like different colored M&Ms taste different.
They do taste different. They do. They have such distinct tastes as well. Like I could pick them out blind, except for I think I'd have a hard time with. No, the red has a little bit of a chemical aftertaste. No, I think I could pick them out.
It's so funny that I googled it and it says no. It's just like, it says that there's some people who are convinced they can taste the difference.
The food colorings, they taste differently.
One of the things in Percy Jackson's his mom made him blue colored food for his birthday became a thing in the fandom. Crazy. I don't remember anything about Percy Jackson. I think I watched a movie, I want to say. That's the one with the guy with the sea. Yes, the guy with the sea.
The guy with Percy Jackson. I only remember that I really enjoyed reading.
I never
Percy
read them.
Jackson.
I've heard good things about them. I never read them. The movie was.
Wait. Am I? Wait.
The taste of DS game cartridges or whatever more modern handheld console. Each game cartridge tastes differently. Well, for the newer ones, they slap something on there so you don't lick it. Do people do tier lists? Yes, I've seen those. Yeah, I've not read Percy Jackson. I've heard good things about it, but I never got around to it.
I don't remember it. I just saved the name Percy Jackson under good in my brain. So whenever someone asks me, I will say Percy Jackson is good without knowing anything about it.
The only time I got something from Starbucks was when they had the Bubble Pop Frappuccino. Look it up. That thing was a vile crime, but so good. I was about to say, what the hell is a Bubble Pop?
I'm looking this up.
Frappuccino. I'm looking.
Bit of a Starbucks fiend, I'll have you know.
It's blue again, yeah. Why am I surprised?
Me in autumn, me in fall, I'm insufferable because I will have my pumpkin spice latte. Thank you very much. Okay.
I can't stress enough how the Percy Jackson movie is horrendous. It's like if the only thing you know about Dragon Ball was Dragon Ball Evolution. See, first of all, that comparison does not make sense for me because I also never watched Dragon Ball. Also, I don't remember much of the movie, but I remember thinking it's either mid or bad. It's somewhere in between there. I don't remember anything else about it. It was cotton candy bubblegum flavor. Ugh. That just doesn't sound good to me. I don't know. What is this?
Candy bubblegum is like...
Can I send a picture in the sidebar for you to look at? I'm not gonna show it to the stream, but I need you to see it.
Sure. Oh god.
This is the picture that came up with the Frappuccino.
Why?
It's for the people on stream. I'm not gonna pull it up, but it's a very blurry picture of a guy holding up the Frappuccino, and he has like his hair looks like he's in the Australian cyclone right now. Like he looks like he's getting actively fucking hit with a fan. It's like the fucking the Vinky the Vinky brothers.
The Vinky?
Don't they also have like that weird hair? Yeah, they also have this like weird hair.
Yeah, they do. But it does look very windy inside that car.
When I remove my windshield.
Oh.
I hate complicated coffees, but just give me a coffee. I don't speak Italian. Oh,
It's not even Italian. Well, I mean, at Starbucks it isn't. They put a lot of funny words onto their branding, but like, is it Italian?
I
don't
like
know.
your funny words, Magic Man.
Oh my god. They also, oh my god, I would say the most Italian like thing that they have is the, oh god, I walked past it in Tokyo, unfortunately, but that one olive oil cappuccino, like you make a normal cappuccino, but you put a spritz of olive oil into the milk before you like froth it, and supposedly it's good.
That sounds weird. But well, I shouldn't judge honestly.
I mean, I did try a bootleg version at home. It didn't really taste like anything. I just put like a drop of olive oil into the milk thingy.
Wait. Never, I'm
With
still
the
dreaming
milk.
of that thing and they never brought it back. I have never tasted anything pumpkin spice. I just never came around to it. Yeah, I mean, maybe you would like the pumpkin tasting stuff that doesn't have the pumpkin texture. Because that's like the one thing that Nap doesn't like about the pumpkin.
I see.
Which I can see. They get the pumpkin soup, or like
It tastes
stew or whatever.
nothing like pumpkin.
I see. So it's like artificial banana that does not taste like banana.
No. It's, where's my cursor? Here, okay. The thing with like the pumpkin spice is the spice mix that goes into pumpkin cake. And it's the like pumpkin spice latte. It's just the spice mix, and it's made of like, I don't know. It's like kind of wintry, kind of gingerbready ish feeling.
I see.
I would say. Yeah, but like it has nothing to do with pumpkins. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Well, the more you know. No, it's just funny to me that like like the stereotypical artificial banana flavor that doesn't taste anything like a banana.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me. How can we even still call this banana?
You know what the worst thing is? Like sometimes for Halloween, right? People will bring out the worst chocolate that they can find. And one of those back in the days was a chocolate mouse that was filled with like some kind of foam, and the foam had exactly that fake ass banana.
Oh my god!
Taste. It was bad. It was really bad.
Here's the thing, that's as much as I agree, like it shouldn't be good, the artificial banana taste. For some reason, I find myself liking it from time to time, but specifically those little chocolate banana ones, if you know the ones I'm talking about, where it's just like...
Oh, right.
Wait, maybe I can find one, but I think you might know what I'm talking about.
Like small banana-shaped chocolates with banana and chocolate, I think. I don't know what's in them, but it's like coated in chocolate,
the jelly ones,
right?
yes, the jelly ones. Yes, these ones. Gelee banana. Yup.
Yeah, right. That's an Easter thing, kinda, right?
Maybe. Either way, like those ones also taste so much like the artificial banana and nothing like actual banana. But somehow they taste good. They shouldn't, but they do. Okay, wait, did you guys see the new Harry Potter thing? I thought it looked so similar to the original that I questioned what the point of making it even was. I have not even interfaced with Harry Potter anymore.
Same.
The new Harry... Is this just what we're doing? The new Harry Potter thing.
It's Satisfactory stream, looks inside, yapping stream.
In fact, you know what we're doing? We know what we're doing? We are 1.5 hours in.
Chatting?
Well, no, I like this. I like this window with like the view and my coffee in hand. But I will be turning off the music and just putting the just chatting music. And we're just gonna be typing in random things and like researching, I guess, what people are talking about. Because apparently something about a Harry Potter TV series.
Oh, are they making like a real life adaptation of Harry Potter, the world famous anime?
Unironically, yes. It's just a series. And they've swapped all the actors out, but by the looks of it, it's the same thing. It's just different actors.
Why wouldn't they just use the old actors?
Because they are now old.
Old. Yeah, but no, okay.
Because the child that's playing Harry Potter, to me, also like looks younger than the child that originally played Harry Potter.
Hmm.
Doesn't the actor that played Harry Potter look like a crack addict now?
Yes, it's the one meme. I hope he's doing well. I think he's doing well. It was just a really unfortunate picture.
Actor. No, this one looks nice. He looks good in this one. I think he's doing fine. Daniel Radcliffe, that's the name, right?
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe. But there are pictures where he looks like a drug addict.
I love the one with like the 2 guns. I think it's an edit, but like the one where they gave him 2 guns. They John Wick them up.
2 guns me. Oh, that one! I didn't even realize it was the same actor! I've seen this picture before.
Why can you send it in the sidebar? I need to see it.
I think this is not edited, I'm not sure.
Oh, it might be from a movie then.
I think it's Guns Akimbo is what it's called. I think that's what it's from.
I fucking love that meme.
Wait, we're pulling this one up for the stream. The stream gets to see this one as well.
Yes, that one. Oh my god.
We're gonna pull this one up and we might even keep it on the screen. If chat's nice, we'll keep this one on the screen.
Oh my god.
Where's a image? Daniel. I'm just gonna call it Daniel. No, Radcliffe. Definitely not, because I'm not sure how to write. Is it just normal Daniel? It's just normal Daniel. Okay, I wasn't
normal
sure
Daniel, but the Radcliffe has an E at the end.
Oh,
I think.
Well, I guess I would have written his name correctly, but Radcliffe I wrote wrong. Either way, there it is. This is the image we're talking about. It's beautiful. I love how Mari leaves and it just becomes a podcast. Well, because I was saying, like, we can't progress, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm just enjoying yapping right now, and it seems like Sean's enjoying it as well. I don't know what he's doing. I'm sure he's
enabling.
I'm sure he's being productive.
You should come over and see what's
I've just been doing the Minecraft jump and run for the past 30 minutes. Nap, I've been doing the Minecraft jump and run for the past hour and 30 minutes.
I've been following a factory card. I mean, it does stuff, but I've just been running behind it.
Yeah, this is all I've been doing. This is well, actually, it's not quite all I've been doing. I built this thing over here. And then it's all that I've been doing.
This city.
We built the city on yapping. We built the stream on yapping.
Roll.
It's been parkouring for the whole stream except for a brief interlude to build the train station, which he has since totally forgotten about. Exactly. I've not forgotten about it, it's right there. The funniest part of the Harry Potter series is that it's not going to be yearly, so the actors are still going to... Wait, what?
No, oh god, no. I wanted to touch on this because, like, filming Harry Potter was... as like the series was a once in a lifetime opportunity because they just had all the actors like on hand for the time growing up, so it was like they had one shot at this. If they don't do it yearly, what are they gonna do?
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
They're gonna have to have a time skip.
Am I watching the vault right now? 3 days from now, like these boys are hopeless. No, no, we just don't want her to miss out on progression. That's what we do. I need to look up a candy for you. I've been craving something called circus peanuts. Most people don't like them, and you can only get them in the US, but I need them so fucking bad. Okay, right.
I've never seen or heard of those.
Let's look at this.
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts.
I'm surprised it isn't misspelled.
Well, the called is misspelled, but the circus peanuts are not. These look weird.
Right.
Did you look it up, Sean?
I'm tabbing out. I was flying for a second, so I had to.
I need to try them. They look like foam. They look like the kind of foam that comes with you when you like order stuff.
Oh.
They look like little foam pellets, but orange.
Oh, I think I would hate the texture of those.
I'm sorry now. I can't imagine what they taste like, but they do not look good.
Are they... Okay, I need to know, are they like hard or are they foamy and soft? Because if they're hard... Maybe. But like if they're foamy and they just like give a little and they have that candy like foam creak on your teeth when you bite into them. No.
Actually, you know what? Because I need to change out the picture, but I do still want the Radcliffe with me. So what we're gonna do?
I'm gonna give him a. Is there a PNG of those? Can we give him a PNG of the circus peanuts?
Yeah, I was gonna put it on the stream, but I need to do something real quick. Go ahead. Put him like here.
Oh God.
There we go. And now your stream gets to enjoy the Radcliffe as well. And now. Now we put the peanuts in there.
You put in the one into where?
These things, which apparently people know them in chat. So, I don't know.
Just marshmallow. Oh.
Just marshmallow? I mean,
okay,
they don't look like marshmallows. I mean,
they look like marshmallows with like those.
They look like erasers. Like... If I'm honest, they look like I would like. This is the type of shit that I would bring to school.
Oh, they look like that one, like those corn puffs that like taste like cheese.
For putting big images on the screen, can I contribute a picture of my hot dogs I cooked? Sure, why not? This is a show and tell now.
We're going back to first principles of entertainment.
Well, I would go back to the just chatting screen, but I like the... Wait, is chat even on screen? Is chat on screen? Yeah, chat should be on screen.
Alright.
It's kind of like really concerned for a second.
I have made an oopsie, unfortunately.
Put it in media share. Let me take a look, see. Bookworm also... Oh. See, no. Bookworm DM'd me something, but not something to put on the stream.
I see.
That is a crime, I'm sorry. When you said hot dog, that was the last thing I was expecting.
Wait.
Oh my god, it's huge. This is not what I was expecting.
This is how you eat your hot dogs.
What?
Yeah, it's just like raw, not raw, but like just a dog and bread. Am I wrong?
But it's like, how are those boiled? Jamie, pull up the demon claw. Okay, no, so here's the thing. Yes, I do eat. I need to defend myself now. I want the backbone. I do eat my hot dogs without any condiments. But because of that, I rarely eat hot dogs in the first place. But okay, here's the thing. If I only had toast and sausages, then I would eat them exactly the same way. So I'm not lying.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would make myself something else with the hot dogs that isn't just toast. Also, okay, I think my main issue with this is how, like, dry the toast looks. Like, it does not look like you toasted it long enough. It looks like you didn't even toast it at all. I think that's honestly, I think that's what I'm having. Nah, man, that's just bread. We're gonna have this whole conversation, aren't we? I think that's my issue.
Most American take.
I think that's my issue, that it's not toasted. I think if it was toasted, I would have not had this recoil reaction, because this looks... The best German word for it is labberig. It just looks... it just looks...
It does! It's flimsy.
It's flimsy. It just... no. No. If it was toasted... Or actually, yeah, no. If it was well toasted, I could see it. I have a friend who just eats them cold, like out of the pack. That one gave me like that. I have an issue with that. Well, if it's a wiener, I'm fine with that.
But like cold, like you need the heat for the taste.
No,
you can't
no.
No, you do. It's a crime. You can't.
No, you can eat them. Nah, back me up on this. You can eat them cold.
I mean, you physically can, but like, you morally shouldn't.
I more will put that there. Is there room for one more, but chose not to put one there? Oh, that's what you... Yeah, there's one missing, I guess. Okay, are we actually going to have a toast bread conversation now? Because the fact that Sun wrote toast, nah man, that's bread, is crazy. That is not bread. That is toast.
Let me take a look again. I'm gonna...
I'm looking at it right now. That is toast. That thing belongs in the toaster.
Like, it has the toast shape. It is cut the toast way. If it walks like toast, and it talks like toast, and it smells and tastes and fucks like toast, it is toast.
Yeah, I think I had like this visceral reaction of, oh no, and then now the longer I'm looking at it, I'm like, actually it's not that bad. My main issue is it's not toasted, because I don't think I would eat toast untoasted. That just seems like, do you guys not have sliced bread in Germany? Sliced bread. It's like a toast?
Okay, that's the McDonald's equivalent of food.
Sliced bread.
Sliced bread is what McDonald's is to real food. Nothing against McDonald's. I do indulge from time to time.
Oh my god, the messages. I don't like most cold things, but yes, you can eat them cold. I see, I got the pass from Nav. I get to eat them cold. Just sliced bread, that's what most bread looks like here. I'm gonna crash. Bro, that's toast, not bread. I'm gonna crash. Toast is only toast if it's toasted? What do you mean? It's only toast if it's toasted.
It's the type of bread you use for toasting, that's toast.
And the type of bread you use is essentially just sliced white bread, no? Like, I guess we're more or less talking about the same thing.
Yeah, but like, the sliced bread is not like a slice of bread. It's like its own type of thing. It's like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you boil water over fire. Or you still use gas? What is this, the 1960s?
Wait, like...
Bread is like sourdough? Digga, das ist ungesundes Weißbrot. I would not eat that shit raw. That's just not how it's called here. Toast is not a cut, that's just standard sliced bread. We have electricity, the Americans don't.
we
See, this is something...
say we're engagement farming.
You can say this to like any German, and I think by like further extent to Swiss and Austrian people, because they have similar, I'm gonna call it bread culture. Yes, we are very I I think someone once told me like we are special about our bread, and then I answered no, everyone else is just wrong about it. The Americans, what about the Hungarians? What do you mean about
We
the
don't talk about the Hungarians. I'm
Hungarian bread? Wait, what are we talking about? Like I'm kind of missing the.
I only
Was it
know
because
about
they got the sweet bread stuff, or what are we talking about?
I mean, so that's alright. It's just Russian influence.
You cannot win in the bread discussion against the Germans. We
Yeah.
have very clear names for bread. So when you're like, oh, this is bread, this is what I'm looking at right now on this picture. No one in Germany would call this bread. I understand. I will concede. I understand that that's what you guys call bread. I will live with the fact that you're all wrong, and that's fine. But for us, this is toast. Especially if because it has like those stereotypical toast corners as well. You know the ones.
Yeah. It looks. It's toast.
If it looks like the main character from the game I Am Toast.
Bookworm, if it's a screenshot from America, it's objectively wrong.
Funnily enough, the game
I
is
can't
actually
help you.
called.
I'm sorry.
I was like thinking if it doesn't look like the main character from I Am Toast, I was like, wait, no, the game is called I Am Bread. They're even calling the toast in that game bread. It's crazy.
Holy. We live
They're
in.
all wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, we heard the story about the Hungarian subway near the university. The king of Hungary or whatever was commissioning the construction of a country-wide train network would insist on there not being one near the university to encourage the students to walk more. The construction team, knowing this is nonsense built anyway, but in secret, and hit it with a brick wall. What? Crazy. I will send you a screenshot of what comes up when I search sliced bread versus toast. See, I looked up sliced bread, and I know what comes up. It's just still wrong.
The streamer is always right. You can't win this one.
I agree. I understand that that's what you guys call it over there, but I just disagree. You should just not. You just shouldn't call it that. Only because it's the normal thing for you does not mean it makes it right. I need to stand up against this injustice.
Mm-hmm.
Bread needs to be called correctly, and that's not bread.
The bread culture war is just what we needed.
Because it's funny because if I type in bread online, the first few pictures are also toast.
No,
it's just because if I type in Brot, right? If I type in Brot,
mm-hmm.
If I type in Brot, then I get what I think of when I think of like bread. It's just that we have a very clear difference. Many decades later, after Hungary became a normal country, the government decided to build a train station by the university. When they began digging, they found a train station already built, they're ready to go. So like, why did they build it, hide it, and not tell anyone about it? Like, what was the point of that?
The king didn't want it.
But they were like, well, this is nonsense, we're gonna build it anyway. And then they just forgot about it? Like, we just left it there and not do anything with it?
I mean, it was hidden.
But hidden from the people that would use it. So guys don't eat
would assume they
untoasted
forgot
toast.
about it? What? No, we do. No, I do.
I don't. Some people do, I would argue, yeah.
I mean, not regularly. It's been years since I've had like a slice of toast, but...
I've actually just had one today. But I toast it. This is like looking at grapes. This is just unfermented wine. Listen here, you little shit. That's not how it works.
Those are grapes. We call them grapes.
Okay, wait. You know what? We're going there. We're doing this little thing.
We are going there. It's crazy that...
This is what bread is. This is what bread is. It can have slightly different shapes, but it's not square. It's not toast. To be fair, we say toast brot, but we still make sure we call it toast. Yeah. They had to buy it because the king didn't want it, then why? But then if the king was gone, then why didn't... Okay, never mind. I will not question this. Standard
forgot
practice
about
here,
it.
if you go
Imagine
anywhere and ask for a sandwich, they give you on untoasted toast bread. Yeah, fair. I just like my toast toasted. It's in the name.
Like, imagine Adam was on the construction team, and then like 50 years later, the house just burns down. Wait, no, they just forget about it.
Oh my god. Check media share. I'm checking media share. I'm ready to be offended. Oh, that actually looks good. Oh, you're redeemed. You are redeemed. You received benediction. Okay, or is it wait, is it benediction or benediction? Benediction? Benediction. It is benediction, I was right.
I am...
It's, you know, the receive benediction meme?
The
The
one
fucking
with
the guy
with
that
mortar gun and
blasts the
pistol?
screen.
Oh.
Virtual sin forgiveness. Here's the thing, right? You guys can't see it, but I was putting up my hands towards the camera. I was like, receive benediction. I was like, get sin forgiven, idiot.
Someone get this guy hand tracking quick.
That would be funny, like the 3D model. No, but okay, the first picture, illegal. Second picture, you made it look really nice, actually. Why is there so much toast on top of it?
I strongly disagree, but for the sake of keeping the peace, I will not.
He's only fine with it now because it's mildly toasted. That's what I said earlier. My issue was that it wasn't toasted. I looked at it, was like taken aback, and I was like, no, my main issue is that it's not toasted. Yeah, now that it's toasted, I'm fine with it. Addiction from the Latin bean being good, addiction meaning speaking words. Thank you, son. Son, why do you eat like a schizo uni student on his last nickel? He's not even close to my worst cooking sins. I know a guy who was just eating toast with ketchup on it. We called it the L9 bread. Based on the L9 like group from League of Legends. I don't even know where it came from.
Oh.
Well, that was kind of funny. The L9 bread, yeah, the L9 bread. Just imagining Zazel coming to America, going to the bread aisle and standing there in absolute horror. No, I'm fully aware. Because, I'm sorry, but you guys just don't have a good bread selection. Because he wrote L9 on the worst of the ketchup. I forgot it was like sausage and ketchup. Oh my god.
Oh.
That's just standard college student here. I haven't reached the ketchup level yet, but I do frequently eat spaghetti with baked beans. That doesn't sound that bad.
It's slightly illegal. Oh no, my tracking. No, it's gone. Uh-oh.
No, let's go. There's ham and cheese sandwich. Is ketchup a valid condiment? Okay, here's the thing. I usually don't put condiments on my stuff. So you will very rarely find me put ketchup on it. But whatever tickles your fancy. In the reality, everyone should eat what they think they should eat. It's just a matter of if I will eat it, and I will try to not judge you, but I can't promise that I will always hold up that promise. I every now and again I see something and I'm like, holy, that is terrifying. Why would you eat that?
Terrifying even, oh my.
And then I find myself again. I feel like, yes, no, they get to eat what they want to eat. It's fine. I think it is also, we have something here called Essenschnitten, which is essentially just thin chocolate that you put on the bread. So it's like, as instead of having like Nutella or something on your bread, you put like a thin chocolate on it, right? And now here's the thing that actually, like, that is one where I'm terrified of it, because that seems unhinged. I was asked every time by my grandma if I want butter on it. And I was like, why would I want butter on it? and she puts butter on it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why would you put butter on it? Do you put
Okay.
the Schnittner staple in my house? Why would you put butter on it? You don't eat your fucking Nutella with butter, do you?
Yes, I do.
What
More
is
fat
wrong
is more
with you
fat.
people?
you okay? Look, more fat, more flavor, more butter, more fat. Nutella flavor good. More Nutella flavor with more fat, more good.
But mostly peanut butter, but that's not the same. Peanut butter is not the same as butter. I think
that's
I
not the
haven't
same,
eaten
yeah.
peanut butter in ages, but it's
Also,
not. Peanut butter is way more closer to something like Nutella than butter if I had to put it somewhere.
yeah. But I see where the chocolate flakes and butter comes from, because it's just like a Dutch breakfast.
Mm.
Good night, veggie.
Good night, veggie.
Thank you for stopping by. I've had that in the Netherlands once when I went to like Amsterdam, and I was skeptical before I had it, but it's like the local breakfast dish, so I was like, okay, maybe it's good. Who knows, right? And it was surprisingly good. What can I say? It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I'd love to do a cooking stream. I think I'd be funny, but I don't want to drag my whole ass PC down to the kitchen. Yeah, no, well... you would have to have like a very, very long cable for like a webcam. And then just like a Bluetooth mic or something. I guess... Bluetooth mics also... Bluetooth cameras also exist, right? With like, for streaming? Or how good would that be?
Oh, no,
just
I don't
connecting
think
it
that would
online.
work. But like a wireless camera would, I think it would work, yeah.
Wait, how does wireless work if not with Bluetooth? Just through like Wi-Fi or what?
Yeah, same bandwidth, because like Bluetooth
Well,
is
that's
low
what I meant
and
then.
it's like low throughput, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I meant. In my head, if it's wireless, it's Bluetooth.
I see. Blaubist. Yeah.
The Blauzahn is how I usually say.
Right.
I haven't eaten an S-Schnitten in a while, but Nab apparently has them. I just steal S-Schnitten from them. Had a PBJ like once a week at least my entire life. Peanut butter, I don't know, we already have it here. Like as in like in my household we don't have it here. Because I don't think my mom likes it. And I think I've tried it once and I don't remember it. It's been too long. I usually just have Nutella.
Yeah, Nutella's goated.
But why would you put butter on it?
Because more flavor, more good. It's
That's the
like
one thing I will judge. If you start smearing butter on your chocolate bar, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
First of all, Nutella is mostly nuts and like 2.5% chocolate.
Well,
And
do you want to talk about
also-
how much of that is sugar?
No. Actually, no, I don't. Because it's a lot. But, yeah, no, it's not like I put less Nutella. It just also has butter on it.
Just the thought. Ugh.
Like if I make a Nutella bread, it's like, and that shit's loaded. Like I'm gonna have a heart attack after.
Guys, ever do a butter on toast like brown sugar and or cinnamon? I've not done that, and that also goes into a similar category where I would probably get goosebumps thinking about it. But yeah,
I'd rather just make a French toast.
Oh, French toast is good.
Yeah, like at that point, just make a French toast. Like why do
butter
this?
on bread and a ton of salt. I hate salted butter. Okay, here's the thing. I've had this conversation with Nap because toast with butter and salt is goated. But I don't like using salted butter because it's never the right amount of salt that you need it for whatever you're doing. So you take unsalted butter and then salt it manually to get the amount that you need. That is the trick. That's how you do it.
We also had that conversation.
Very likely.
Oh my god. Yeah, Zazel feels very strongly about the salt content of butter.
My family likes to put a lot of salt in everything, and I am actually... I don't put salt on that much. Well, like, in the sense of, like, I don't oversalt. Obviously, when a recipe requires it, I will salt. And it's not I will eat my stuff without flavor, but... You get what I'm saying. I don't need, like... I don't need a ton of salt on everything.
Makes sense.
This Nutella... I don't know... It's like that, but the Nutella is so sugary.
It is. It's super sugary, but that's what makes it good, right? Because sugar is tasty, and now if you combine sugar with loads of fat, it's tasty on tasty. You should put butter.
It's just two completely different kinds of tastes to me. Butter is not something that I eat with something sweet. Like I put...
That's crazy. Like, butter has a little bit of a sweet taste by itself already.
I don't know, like if I eat butter, I put it on like a salami, like bread or something like that, or maybe like on a potato, or a good potato with some butter on it.
I mean, yeah, but like, no, if I were to put it on a potato, I think I'd use the...
You don't put butter in the
cheaper,
No, I don't.
The cheaper one. Because like...
yeah?
There's two different types, right? There's like Vorzugsbutter and like the other one. And the first one is it's a little bit sweet, right? It enhances sweet flavors a lot as well. Like, it's the complete opposite of salted butter, kinda.
I think I only eat like butter to like hearty stuff, and the thought of eating it with sweet stuff is weird to me. Though I am aware that it's in like most recipes of like sweet stuff from the get-go, as in like it's in like cakes and stuff.
Wait, how do you eat your honey bread?
Honey bread?
Like bread with honey on top?
Oh, you're not gonna like this.
I won't judge. I would assume that you don't like it, or like don't.
I don't put butter on the jam or the honey like under it. I used to do that because everyone in my family does it, and I found that I was like, I'd rather just not have it at all. I'd rather just have the jam or just have the honey.
How do you spread it? Like,
what
it's
do you mean how do I
shit's not moving. Like, you gotta have something that softens it up. The honey, I mean.
I mean, depends on what kind of honey.
I shred my bread. Sorry.
I shred my bread.
If there's no butter on it, the honey won't like spread. It just sticks, and then I rip a hole into my bread.
Currently being cut by 3 minutes of ads. Nab missed you saying I shred my bread. That is... I love that. It's just
true.
I don't know what you mean by that, it just sounds so funny.
Without context. Yeah, but like...
I shred my bread.
Okay, like imagine a glob of honey on your like knife, and then you
spread it.
make contact with the bread. And now the glob is like glued to the surface of the bread, and you start like to pull on it, the bread will tear.
Fucking Rose put the glue together with the honey. Like, it's not that deep, you just start spreading it up with the bread.
But it's like, it's very sticky and crystalline. If you get like the more liquid honey, then I can see it. Also, I actually will back you up on the honey no butter thing, because I really like that little bit of crunch that you get when the honey like seeps into the top layer of bread. Like it has that little bit of like, it does something. Like it adds something.
It shreds my bread.
No, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like when the honey has seeped into the top layer of the bread, and you bite into it, and you get that almost like a little bit of crunch.
Mm-mm. We get the great breakfast conversations. Here's the thing, I usually don't even eat, like most of the time I don't eat bread for breakfast, where I would eat it with like jam and honey. Main reason being, I don't want to wait that long for my breakfast, because I will have to like heat up the oven first, and then put the bread in, and then wait for the bread to be done. And by that, I'm like, what, 20 minutes have already passed, and I'm like, if I would have just made myself like some cornflakes, I would have just already eaten.
Right. Oh my god.
I don't do anything before I've eaten. I need food. I need to consume my breakfast in the morning, and then I get to start my day. Especially if I have school. Like while I'm wasting away 20 minutes of my morning just waiting for the bread to be done. I read through most of them. I did not read them out loud, but I will not go all the way back to the top.
Oh yeah, no.
They're talking about ad blockers. I'm not gonna go into that too much. But yes, ad blocker also does not work for me on Twitch.
Yep, neither does it for me, but it's by design, I think.
Yo.
Blame Twitch.
Can I turn off the music? What's the music in this game?
Music has run out for me. Like, every single time that we play Satisfactory, I'm like, oh, I really enjoy the music. And then I start building, and then it's hours, and at some point I noticed, well, there is no music. But then there's also the sound of machines, and that's enough for me. I'm the streamer, so I can decide.
I set my standard high up at breakfast in your DMs. I think you've told me about this before. Hey, really? That does look good.
If you were a politician, you would deem all unsolicited advertisement to be harassment and made illegal, and I don't care about the end-user license agreement. We live in a society, right?
Now, but I assume I can show you your high effort breakfast on stream.
Ooh, I wanna see. I wanna see.
Hey, I'm asking for consent just to double check.
It's the DubCon stream.
Have you guys heard about the Chainsaw Man ending? We'll get into that in a minute, because I do have an opinion on that and it's quite funny. Yes, okay, we've got consent. There, well,
Ooh.
it's a bit, there we go. It does look good. Scrambled eggs on toast. Also says look, I'll look in a second.
Did you make that yourself?
This is what Nab makes themselves, yeah.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have
from what I've heard. From what I've heard, I did not get the privilege to taste it myself yet, but apparently Nab makes a killer scrambled egg.
Huh.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like during the week, if I have to go somewhere, I don't have the time to wait, and then on the weekend, I'm like, I want to get right into the day. I don't want to wait for like 20-30 minutes until my breakfast is done. I want to eat and then, I don't know, get shit done if I have to get shit done, or someone's already in my DMs being like, you should hop on. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna wait around for 30 minutes for my bread or something. So, yeah, my breakfast is usually kind of lazy. I'm behind on Chainsaw Man and don't care about spoilering. Do give me the quick rundown. I don't want to spoiler it outright.
Haven't read the ending yet.
Yeah, I'm not planning on spoiling it. Unless, like, you don't want to just want me to say... Okay, so,
okay,
I straight up posted the spoiler in chat, actually.
Yeah, no, I saw, like, the something spoiler, and I immediately looked away.
Okay,
the thing is, I saw on
can you
Reddit...
hit them for like a timeout for like 1 second? Kill them.
I saw a post on the Reddit that revealed a very big twist.
I did see that post as well, and I was reading that just the other day, and it was very funny to me.
So I don't know how true it is.
Napsy, you don't have to time me out, you can just delete the message. I can, it doesn't... Oh. Too late. You're gone.
Nav only knows the banhammer and nothing else.
I'll be honest, it never lets me delete messages. I click on it and it doesn't delete the messages. Wait. Because it doesn't...
Oh,
No.
that's good.
I don't know how to delete messages. Like, it doesn't let me. I'm just too stupid. Either way, maybe we'll figure it out at some point.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we don't want anyone to spoil it. And I'm not planning on spoiling it. I just think it's expect this behavior from Mari, but not you, Zazel. It is 1 second to delete the message. Calm down. And it was just very funny that I was like, wait, maybe I can figure out finally how to delete the message. And as soon as I clicked on it, it just said timed out by Nap. And I was like, oh my god, the timing. It's just very funny to me because the amount of Doom posting that I saw on Reddit about the ending and people like freaking out. I don't know. I don't have any beef with the Chainsaw Man fans, but it's just, I don't know, for some reason it's so funny to me. I know mod just shows a little trash can button next to names you can click to delete messages. Well, maybe in mod view?
Maybe in mod view.
Right, let me... How do I even go into mod view from this view? I don't even know if I can go into mod view on my own channel. I don't think I've ever been in mod view on my own channel.
That would be crazy.
Not even in mod view, I see it in chat. I don't! I can pin and I can reply. There's no trash can. Oh, I saw that? I just liked... I am literally on the Twitch dashboard as we speak. There is no trash can.
Nap chose chaos.
Nap hates me. I will be so for real. I'm in the dashboard. There's no trash can. And I can't open mod view in my own channel, or at least I don't know how. Because usually there's a little sword icon that I click in the bottom when I want a different channel that opens up the mod view. And there isn't in this one, so unlucky. Thought the angel devil character, however, was cute, but apparently people don't like him/her. I've seen that character. Mind you, I've only watched up to where the anime is right now. I think we finished up to where the anime is right now, I'm fairly certain. I don't know anything beyond that. And, okay, I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion, okay? For how much everyone has been glazing Chainsaw Man, and everyone has been talking about how great it is, when I watched it, I came into this with the expectation that it was gonna be such an amazing thing, and it was okay.
You expected the generational thing. I mean, the animation is outstanding.
And that's the first thing anyone ever says when it's like... Whenever someone talks about an anime, it's like, well, the animation is crazy, and I'm like, well, that's great, but if I'm not that interested in the plot, I don't really care. They could have like the best animation known to man. I don't really care about the plot.
They also have Kenshi Yonezu on the OST. It's I agree with you.
I don't know. The thing is, I'm watching JJK right now. I like JJK more than Chainsaw Man.
Oh, really?
But it's having a similar effect as Chainsaw Man, where everyone was glazing it so much. I went into this with the expectation that it's gonna be the greatest thing ever, and I'm like, this just seems kind of like it's not bad. It's good. It's okay. It's
I
decent.
wouldn't go as far as calling it mid, but
you might just not like anime. See, that's not true, because I was watching Sakamoto Days with Nap the other day. I was rewatching it with them because I thought they might like it. They liked it, and I was rewatching it again. I was like, no, this is fucking banger, man. This is, I like this.
Sakamoto Day is the one with the retired
Yes.
assassin, right?
Yes.
Or Okay, yeah. No,
I
haven't
think the
touched that one.
stereotypical like fighting anime might just not be my thing. I think that might be part of the reason. But it's just I don't know. Maybe it's also just that I'm going with too high of an expectation into this.
I mean, to be fair, Jujutsu Kaisen did also not quite like. I dropped it in. I dropped the manga in the arc that now is in season as an anime.
I will say, both in Chainsaw Man and in JJK, I've only watched the anime, so I can only go off of that, right? And a lot of people will always say, "Oh, manga's better in like everything." I don't have the time or interest to read the manga for all of them. So, yeah.
I feel like the Chainsaw Man's pretty, like, with stuff that never gets like a season 2. I really like to read the manga, but other than that, yeah, no, I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen dropped off more than Dennis Man.
Dennis Man.
Yeah, Denji.
Ah.
Was it Chainsaw Dude?
Bookworm, there's no trash can. I just double checked from your DM. In your spot where there's a trash can, there's no trash can for me. And I have a separate thingy that I'm using for the chat. And that one, I also cannot find a way to delete the mess. No, it does! Wait, I do have a... Okay, I have a way to delete messages on this one. I just didn't see it because you have to click into, like, more. Okay.
Oh.
No. Okay, so I have a way to delete messages now, specifically.
Very nice.
I think the character of Denji is charming. I like this new trend of anime protagonists being real feral lunatics. I won't comment on what I think about Denji.
He's just a boy.
No comment.
You don't like Denji, do you?
I don't know. I just think his motivation is also just not interesting, and so far every other character's motivation was just I like to sexually harass the main character on the job.
I mean,
and it's kind of funny because we were talking about like the women of Chainsaw Man, because I said like, because Tensei was like, I don't remember how he even got there, but Tensei was saying something of like, if I don't like Makima, and I was like, fuck no, I don't like Makima. It's like, oh, why not? And I was like, why would I? She's just being manipulative. And then,
okay, look,
and then
you judge the character, and he judges the outside.
Huh?
You judge the character, and Tensei goes for the looks.
And then it was going on. I think we were going then on about like the other female characters. I was like, literally, like every female character except for 2 from like the anime so far, from what I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
1, the girl with the knife, whose name I keep forgetting.
Yep, yeah, her.
And 2, Power. Every other female character on screen has tried to sexually harass or manipulate Denji.
Yeah.
That is literally everything. And then whenever I bring something like that up, Tensei hits me with the, well, the author actually got sexually harassed at work as well, so this is like his personal life bleeding into his work. And I'm like, okay, but I don't care.
No, but like you're not supposed to like the characters necessarily, right? Tensei doesn't.
See, I can understand that like, I'm not meant to...
Makima is not someone you should be, like, standing.
I get that. A lot of people do still, but I get that.
I mean, she's blazing. Jesus Christ. But, like, yeah.
But there is, to me, basically there were, like, barely any characters that I was like, oh my god, like I like this character where I'm like, I want to see where this goes. Because a lot of them were also just like, I was like, what the hell is their motivation? Their motivation is everything sucks, I hate this place. And I was like, I was just not really invested in most of them. But I don't want to make this into like a dissection of like how much I like Chainsaw Man. It was just to me, it was not quite like what I was looking for, I guess. And I was expecting more from it because I heard so much from it. I think I mostly also just like stuff that is funny as well. But that doesn't mean that I dislike things that aren't funny. Because I've watched and liked animes. I've watched and liked like romance. I've watched like more action oriented stuff. Like I've seen other stuff where I'm like, oh yeah, no, I really like this. Don't ask me from the top of my head. But then I'm watching something like this and I'm like, is it just that I don't like the basic like action anime, or I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. There's so much stuff in the chat. Do any of you guys follow Ichi the Witch? I think I've seen it before. I don't follow it. They made a Sakamoto Days anime. Yes, it's peak. Watch it.
I couldn't like I read the premise and I was like, I don't know.
What, Sakamoto Days?
It sounds like seasonal slop, but apparently it's not.
I really liked it, and I think here's the thing. I told this to Nab as well. The beginning is very stereotypical and also a bit like, I feel like on the nose sometimes, and like I guess cringy. I don't know the right words for it, but in the beginning I was like, I don't know if this is something I want to continue watching. And I think like after the 3rd or 4th episode, it started like picking up, and then it just like it just keeps rolling and rolling, and then it's just like from this like silly little like joke thing, all of a sudden the plot is like around like serial killers, and it's like, what the hell, like how did we get here? And it's like it's good. I liked it a lot, and I rewatched it again with Nab, and it's great. And I hate waiting, because I thought this was older, because usually things that pop up in my YouTube feed are like years old. I liked it from the start. When I saw Shin and Lou when I saw Shin and Lou, I was like, I don't know, this seems like, I don't know. I was hesitant. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but then it really convinced me. But yeah,
just want to circle. I want to circle back one last time to Power.
Yeah,
because like, I know she's like one of the very few characters in Chainsaw Man that's not too messed up. But I don't like her character. I don't like people like that. I can't deal with those types. So I also don't like her.
And there was...
Which leaves only the other one.
Yeah, there was just... I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into Chainsaw Man, because also by now it's been a couple of months since I've watched it. So I can't directly say what like my thoughts on it were back when I first watched it.
As you just be confidently incorrect.
Yeah, no, I don't like being confidently incorrect, but I was just not that heavily invested in like a lot of the characters, to the point where I was like, I don't know, like, what are we doing? And then like the one time where we do have like a romantic interest that, like, I mean, it was obvious it wasn't gonna last. I think you might know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, of course.
It was obvious that it was like all not gonna last, but then it was.
But Dennis had to learn that.
I think honestly, the movie was the part that I liked the most out of like the anime and stuff.
I think I haven't seen the movie yet. I plan to. I feel like I'm in for like a more coherent, like a more crafted experience than the anime. That makes sense.
No, I like the movie the most out of that, but
The appeal of Makima is that she manipulates me.
I haven't found anime I really loved since Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've not even watched Full Metal Alchemist at all. I know nothing about it.
I tried to get into it. I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, what the hell is this trash? No, it didn't grab my attention. I had no reason to like keep watching. I wasn't invested. The characters are so annoying. Like I can't deal with annoying type characters. I can't. I dropped it. the little guy is like just no. I can't.
Speak and I will not be accepting any slander on this name. Bookworm? From me there will be no slander, because I know nothing about it except for wait, that is the Edward. That is Full Metal Alchemist, right? The Edward.
I have no idea. I only watched the first 1 or 2 episodes.
Someone fact check that. The Edward dog scene. Edward. I'm pretty sure that is it. God, I love asking a question to chat and just staring at it and no one responding. Yeah, Nina is from... See, that's the one thing I know. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, but I hear the main character and that is also feral of some kind, or like an orphan. I love how you're like, he's feral or an orphan. Like... It's so closely related. But yeah, no, I know nothing about Hunter x Hunter as well. I know nothing about a lot of the mainstream animes, which is kind of where like Adam and Tensei, well, I guess more Tensei was pushing it, but there was like the, well, watch all the mainstream animes with you, so you like, I don't know, you become a weeb or something. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know what the end game is.
Okay, son, when does it get good? like how many episodes in do I have to skip so I can enjoy it?
Zazel hates anime, not true. We're like 180 episodes into One Piece, and I'm liking it so far.
Oh god. That's a lot of work. I'm not gonna say much about it.
Well, I always said I was not gonna watch it. But Tensei was like, we'll watch it together. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't mind it. Because if I have to watch it on my own, then it's kind of like in a way, like a chore that I'll have to work at, like every now and again, like open up and I was like, there's way too much of it.
Yeah.
But like now, if it's just Tensei and me in the call in like the evening, we'll watch like a couple of episodes before I go to bed. And like I said, so far I like it. But from what I've heard, because Tensei keeps talking about like at some point there'll be a time skip and it will be less silly. And I'm like, from everything he's told me about what happens after the time skip, I'm gonna fucking hate it. I'm gonna hate it as soon as the time skip hits and everyone just becomes really serious. I don't want to watch One Piece, the art style is ugly. Now that seems like rage bait.
Is it rage bait? Or is it just spitting truth?
That's crazy. See, this is exactly the argument where I'm like, whenever someone goes, oh, but the anime is so good. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I don't care about the animation. I want that the plot is good. I want to be invested. I want to be interested. I need
both. Like, at that point, I'd just rather read the manga. Like, if only the plot is good, I'll just read it.
Yeah, but here's the point. But if the plot isn't good, then I don't care about the animation. And then I don't need to read the manga, because then the manga plot also isn't good. If the plot's bad, I don't see a reason to... Yeah, exactly. I don't see to have either if the plot's not good.
Yeah.
I generally couldn't watch One Piece. It's just so poorly written. I tried so hard to watch One Piece, but it's just so bad. It's crazy. Yasha is the greatest anime. See, this is exactly what I mean. I'm watching One Piece, I'm enjoying it. I'm watching like JJK and like I talked about earlier, Chainsaw Man. I'm like, it was okay, it was good.
Yeah, like it's okay. Like you still watched it, you didn't drop it.
Yeah, it's just because that's exactly what I mean. This is usually what you hear. You have people that like the animes that I'm like, oh yeah, I actually quite like this, and they're like, it's ass, or it's like, oh, it's okay, and then like the worshippers of like, this is the greatest thing to ever grace this earth, like fucking JJK, and I'm sitting here and I was complaining like, why can we not go like 3 minutes without mentioning Gojo? I swear to God. There are other characters in this anime and he isn't even the main fucking character.
What? Clearly Gojo is the main character. What do you mean?
It's funny because I was...
Fucks.
When we were like halfway through, I was like, they really cannot stop glazing like Gojo. It's actually getting annoying.
Do you know how many people can't stop glazing to Gojo? It's crazy.
And then Tensei went, they're not even glazing him that much. And I was like, are you kidding? And then Adam said, yes, they're not glazing him that much yet in comparison to how bad it gets later. And I was like, oh my god.
No, but I feel like it's deserved for Gojo. Gojo's the GOAT.
It's just annoying.
He's just a GOAT.
You can't just have a character that just beats everything and everyone, be like, well, he's goated, guys. He's like the best character to ever exist. He's goated, and we need to glaze him non-stop now. It's like, and then you're saying, and One Piece is poorly written. My brother in Christ, the godlike written anime is literally, this guy can beat anyone.
Me when I pull a differential mid-fight.
It's pissing me off. That's not even like, it's not deep. We're just saying this guy can beat anyone ever, like, on the planet of the Earth. It's like, alright.
Like, Gojo is the perfect weapon against power scalers.
Or it gets horrendous later on. All those memes you see about except Gojo, of course, are actually in the story. I'm aware, and it's already pissing me off. And that's what I'm like, you can't have the same people. This might be like, Goomba fallacy where it's two different kinds of people, but you can't have the same people go on about saying like One Piece sucks or like this anime sucks, that anime sucks, and then be like JJK is so great, and I'm sitting over here, I'm like, some of these fucking characters are like fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
I enjoy JJK, but like I can see why people would say, yeah, mid JK.
It's so, oh my goodness. This is minor spoiler. Like minor spoiler on the ability of one character that we still, or at least I still joke about. There's one character in JJK whose whole ability, gimmick, is being able to summon a 7th round for their revolver once a day. And they glaze it up as if it's the most amazing thing ever. And I'm like, what do you mean?
This is like JoJo-esque.
The whole ability is you shoot one more bullet a day. And then I was complaining about how, okay, that's not her whole ability, that's just all she can do with it because she's weak. See, this is the type of shit that Tensei pulls. Because then Tensei is like, well, if the enemy this is actually kind of crazy, because if the enemy starts counting your shots and then they think you're out of ammo, then you hit him with the 7th shot. And I'm like, more people are probably not gonna count 6 bullets and then be like, now I can attack, and then, oh no,
oh my God,
the humble 7th bullet. I can't.
No, Gege Akutani was like ahead of the curve, because he was like 6 bullets, nah, 7.
Oh my god, it's pissing me off.
Predicted the future, that's crazy.
I keep making the joke, the humble 7th bullet, whenever something is like super underwhelming. I'm like, the humble 7th bullet. And like, that's a part of her character arc I can't spoil. Yes, my issue was the way they portrayed it. Because they were acting like this shit was crazy, and in reality, all she is just a good shot. She's just good at shooting the gun. That's her character, that's her fighting. In every combat, she's just shooting the gun really well. For the trope of that's a Smith and Wesson and you've had your 6 is a classic get out of. Oh my god. Nah, that one was just kind of goofy. That's not what ruins the show for me. That's just one thing that stuck to me because it's funny.
What it ruined it for me is like the whole arc. I don't know, that one arc with the weird game, the death game, whatever it was. I don't know. It was like such a shift in tone. Like, yeah, like the current anime arc. It's like this weird thing where it's like, oh, you can't leave this area or you'll die. It's like, okay, why do we put Squid
I'm not sure
Game
if I'm there yet. I'm not sure if I've...
Oh,
I mean,
shit,
you saw
it's-
at what part I was.
I don't remember what is where.
Fair.
I thought they came after this part. My bad. Sorry.
I'm not
Right.
sure.
Okay.
Maybe I was there
But
already
that
and
was
I'm
a
just
weird
misremembering.
shift in tone. I didn't sexually procreate with that. Didn't fuck with it.
It's just, I don't know, I'm a bit confused because like in one part we have to kill the main character. Everyone go kill the main character. And then like literally
Then they kill the
after
main
that
character.
fails, we're just like,
yeah,
okay,
we're right.
forget about it. Nothing happens. Like, what? They just gave up. They just gave up after that.
Wait, did they? I don't remember what.
Like, at least for now, I guess the arc is just kind of dragging on. But at least for now, we just kind of gave up with that. We're just kind of like, nah, we're good now. It's just, we've changed our mind. We don't want to do that anymore. Okay, can only fire 3 shots, but pretends they can only fire 2, so the bad guy figures it out. It's like, aha, you fired your 2 shots and you can't hit me now. And then they reveal they can actually fire 3. It's so peak. or the I'm not actually left-handed. Okay, the I'm not actually left-handed is peak because it was in, what's it called? You killed my father and you have to die. Now prepare to die. Wait, what's the movie called? The Princess Bride. Inigo Montoya. Yes. There it is.
Oh.
1987. And why am I quoting a 1987 movie? Zazel hates anime. Yeah, I guess that's just the agenda now. I don't know. Like I said, it's not that made or broke that doesn't really work. The show for me. Yeah, made or break the show for me. Just doesn't work grammatically though.
Like mid or break.
Mid or broke. Mid or broke is crazy. It's just something that I remembered where they were glazing her ability and I was like, "You serious? This is it? One more bullet? One more bullet a day?" That's what we're doing? And we're acting like this is crazy?
One more bullet a day keeps the enemy away. What can I say?
She's the only one that can shoot 7 bullets out of the revolver. Except for Satoru Gojo, of course. He could shoot 8.
Okay, but like, I do agree to some point with Bookworm where it's like the main appeal is that the powers are at least attempted to be explained in some kind of logical way. It does fall apart sometimes, but it's all right. I can close 2 eyes for that.
Yeah.
I just find it so incredibly funny that it's like Gojo's powers just, yes, by the power of the differential and the integral, I shall defeat you.
I do love how both Bookworm and Sun went Princess Bride is ageless. Princess Bride is great. I'm like, thank God. I thought I was quoting something no one knew. I just forgot the name for it. But they pull.
That's one I've missed out on.
So they pull at one point. They pull like there are 2 people fighting, and then one of them was like, "There's something I haven't told you yet. I'm not actually left-handed." And then he swaps hands and then he starts winning the fight. And then the other guy goes, "There's something I haven't told you yet. I am also not left-handed." And then he swaps his sword arm and then just he starts winning. That's why I was like quoting that.
Wait, hold on. Is Princess Bride a name?
It might be different in German.
The first thing is fan fiction. That's so funny.
In German, it's just called Die Braut des Prinzes.
Okay, now I know which part of it.
I'm trying to get my brother to watch it, but he refuses to believe a movie called Princess Bride could be good. That's crazy. It's the reason why it's so weak, but I can't explain why it works well without spoilers. I think Tensei might have partially spoiled it to me, trying to defend her character as well. And I'm gonna be honest, the fact whenever, because Bookworm, I guess you're also partially doing it now, the more defensive people get over the character with like, no, actually this has like a very intricate reason as to why this character is weak, and it's like a major part of her character, and this is like very important, but I can't tell you because it would spoil the whole thing.
Yeah.
It makes it so much funnier to me to bash on it more, because you get even more defensive about it.
You are Northern Lion, oh my god.
Because it's so funny, so much funnier when Tensei gets defensive about it, and then I'm like, the humble 7th bullet, and then
Oh.
I'm being rage baited by the bloody ghost. This is how Amori feels. My name is Inigo Montagna, you killed my father, prepare to die. Yeah, that's the one.
What the power doing? It's Ryzen, just like...
Ah, I was wondering
people
what
who
power
look
we're
at
talking
Gojo.
about. I thought we went back to Chainsaw Man.
No. I was also first thinking about Dennis, but...
I've been staring at this mountain for like 40 minutes now.
Dude, that's me in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Have you burned it down yet?
The video ends with something burning, yeah.
Is it the one I've seen, or is there actually a new one?
I don't know, the 30-minute one?
The 30-minute one?
The 13.
13?
The long-form video that I uploaded.
Wait, when did you upload this?
A few days ago.
What the helly? It didn't pop up in my recommended like the other videos.
Weird.
4 days ago. What the helly? This is going in my watch later.
I don't know how much I like how it turned out. It got comparatively a lot of attention, and I was not ready for this one to get that much attention, because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna finish this, get it out, and be done with it. And then now I'm like, I should have paid more attention. I should have invested more into this.
There's so
but
many
yeah,
comments.
Something is burning, because you said that you like the stuff burning at the end. So I was like, alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
Alright, I'm burning my stuff down.
I'm burning my stuff down. Yeah. Oh.
Zazel, do you ever watch JJK0? Yes. I think we watched that. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that the prequel in a way? With Gojo's backstory? Is that the one? Zazel has attained enlightenment. He doesn't even need to build the factory anymore. No, I can be happy without the factory. I've shedded away all earthly needs, and I am now purely a being of yapping. I go sleep now. Bye nap. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Yeah, the prequel movie was just curious. Yes, we did watch that. It's... I assume things will come back and like make sense. Maybe it's also just because the anime is faster paced than the manga would be. But I feel like a lot of the time characters just kind of show up once or twice and then are just gone. And it's the same with other animes, right? But like for some characters it just kind of felt weird. Because sometimes it just felt like they would have more impact. And then they just kind of up and disappeared. And like I said, this is to say, like in Sakamoto, there's also just a bunch of characters that like show up for one episode and then disappear again. Like it's not like this is out of the ordinary. But sometimes I was like, oh, we're building up this character. Surely this character's gonna be important. And then it's just like, next episode, he either just dies or just leaves and never comes back. And I'm like, okay. Well.
Alright, I guess we're not doing it anymore.
Also, things happening off screen, apparently. I'm not sure if that happens more. But I remember that, I think it might have actually been in... Was it JJK0? I don't know. In one of them, they were like really hyping up saving like a character. And then it just cut. And then they already they saved the character off screen. And I was like, what? Why did we do this? Well. I was like, why did we hype it up like that? And then we're like, oh well, we did it.
Yeah.
You know, this is exactly how my last Satisfactory collab went. After like 7 or so streams, it just turned into parkour while arguing about anime. I don't even know how we got to anime, if I'm honest.
Neither do I, but I enjoy it very much.
I don't hate anime. I just don't get around to watching things much anymore. And I just wasn't watching it much back in the day. I was watching it occasionally, yeah. But the thing is, if I find something I like, and I'm well aware that that's how I am, which is why I avoid it. If I find something I like, be it manga, or book, or like anime or something, I binge it. That shit is through, like ASAP. Like if I can, I will watch the entire thing in one day. And that is bad. That is bad for me, because I would like to do other things than binge through it and like for one day. So I avoid it. The off-screen killed Quinn, so true.
No,
That's why I hate JJK, because they killed Quinn off-screen. Didn't even let them sell the world.
It's not working, son. This is not working. Maybe it is
What
working.
are you doing? Maybe I should check on you.
Oh,
Where's this guy?
is it working?
Yeah. Wait, where is this guy? You?
Oh wait, I'm an idiot.
What the hell? I'm not going over there. Why are you so far away? Shot rocket power. What the fuck is this guy doing?
I don't think they've patched it. I think I'm just a big Dumbo.
I'm Kinjaku. Quinjaku. Is that a character from JJK? Who's Kenjaku? The anime illiteracy hits again. Kenjaku. It is a JJK character. Oh wait, it's Gato. Oh, it's the fake Gato. It's fake Gato. Pseudo Gato. That also felt weird, but I won't comment on it actually. I won't go into it. The guy who stole my fucking King Gato. See, okay, this is a minor gripe that they have, that there's no reason that I should, like... Okay, I saw Gato, I thought Gato was cool, and in like the whole like backstory thing, I was like, okay, this character is cool. I thought this would be a villain I would like.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made him giga racist. And now I can't like him anymore without this bitter aftertaste that this guy is just massively racist.
Oh.
Like, you can like Dio because he's like this cocky vampire that just wants to rule the world, but you can't like the guy that wants to wipe out like an entire race because he's racist. Why are you pronouncing his name Gato? Because that's how they pronounced it in the sub. And I thought it was very funny that they pronounce him like gay toe. Like toe on a foot and gay like the sexuality. So I will, even if it's wrong, I will continue calling him Gato.
Wait, they did that in the English dub?
Yeah, he's called Gato.
That's crazy.
He's not racist, he just don't like normal humans. Right.
Ah yes, he doesn't like the entire race of humans.
He's not racist, he just doesn't like that one race.
Yeah, right.
Back, are we talking about Gato? We are, because Quinn wrote Kenjaku, and I was like, who's that? And then I googled it, and I was like, oh, it's fake Gato. And then I was talking about the fact how I wanted to like Gato, and then learned that he's giga racist, and now it feels bad liking him. And then, I guess minor spoilers, I guess bigger spoilers. Well, I don't know how big the spoilers are, but I guess we already talked about it now. He fucking, I mean, you already know it, Sean, right? But like he dies but then they're like, no, we can't kill this character yet, and then they bring him back as like this fake Gato with like the
Did
brain
he, like,
tumor.
die off screen even? Like,
Yes!
he's
And
not
I
even
saw,
on.
I literally said he's gonna come back because they killed him off screen, and he does come back,
course.
but it's not him. So I'm like, what was the point of any of this? It just all feels kind of weird to me. Because like
I was very mad at this development.
Because
Didn't like
I
it.
thought we were gonna have more like development with Gato, because honestly, in the anime, I feel like we didn't have much. We had the like how he turned evil, quote unquote, I guess. Where his past with Gojo was explained. And even that felt odd to me. I'm blaming that one girl that told him to do it. There's like this one girl that shows up on screen. This is gonna be a lot of JJK like stuff that I'm gonna be talking about, I guess. But there's this one woman that shows up, and he's like, I've been thinking about wiping out all of humanity. And then she's like, yeah, that's a way to solve the issue. And then just leaves. I blame her. She did this.
It's her fault.
She made him racist. I'm gonna sleep tight at night thinking about that. But stop saying Gato. He's
So
gay
fun.
only for his sub-husband Gojo. That's what I mean. That's why he's Gato, because he's gay with Gojo.
Oh.
He's unironically one of my favorite characters. Shame what happened to him. That's what I mean. It feels so weird. They brought him back, but they didn't bring him back. They just brought the body back. It's like they were like, we can't teach our artists to draw a new character. They're like, use the same one. It's like, you're not racist, Zazel? What the fuck? No. Actually, I won't go there. I don't want that. I don't want another clip of that. He hates the human race. He's like racist against humans. That's still, in a way, he's still racist. That still applies. And it still leaves a bad aftertaste being like, it's the same thing. Okay, here's the thing. In Outlast Trials, there's a character called Coil. And he's a very stereotypical American police officer that uses a lot of police brutality and is like very objectifying women, and he's like the very stereotypical macho asshole like guy, right? But out of the villains, he's probably my favorite character just because he's really fucking funny. And it leaves a bad aftertaste saying that he's my favorite character out of them, because he is the way how he is. But he's just really fucking funny. Because he's just like, you run away from him, and then he's like, who are you gonna call? The police? He's just funny. But it's the same way I feel with Gato, where I'm like, I would love to like him, but it just feels bad saying I like him when his main motivation is wiping out like specifically non-jutsu sorcerer humans because they're monkeys.
Yeah.
At least Frieza made it kind of sound charming when he called humans monkeys, but he kind of doesn't get away with it. Says you gotta finish the series, everything you're complaining about gets explained. See, if I finish it and it does get explained, I'll take it back. Usually it doesn't, so I don't have high hopes. But if you say it's true, we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. And it's, like I said, just some things feel weird. And then, like I said, it might also be just because it's the anime and not the manga, and the manga might be more fleshed out in some spots that the anime isn't. But, I don't know. I was expecting more, mostly just with how many people glaze it. Faker Gato is superhuman racist. JJK stream when? I fear I'm going to get cancelled if I do that. Kenjaku is not at all Gato. Kenjaku is just using... Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm aware. You can make orders have... Yes. But he's still using the body, even though people know now that he's not Gato. And that feels kind of odd. Because to me, I was just like, oh, they're bringing Gato back. Maybe we'll get more development. And then it's like, no. Here's this random other guy you've never heard about. Are you gonna learn about him? Maybe. At some point. He's not showing up again. To be fair, I'm fairly after he last showed up. I think it's just been a while since we watched JJK. We are back again, this paperwork is running me in circles, yikes. I do not like Kenjaku much and absolutely hate Naoya. Google Naoya. Alright. Naoya. Naoya Zen and Death. What a great thing to look into immediately. Why does he have green hair? Why does he look like Genderbend Übel from Frieren? Sorry,
I'm enjoying this.
Sometimes, okay, I'm starting to see the appeal in rage baiting. Sometimes it's just funny to bash on something. Is this guy real? Is he in JJK? Some of these pictures look edited. I'm like, is he real?
I don't know, my memory is about as bad as Adam's. You're asking the wrong guy.
I look it up and a lot of these like, I'm sure he's real, but a lot of these pictures look photoshopped. He just looks photoshopped into the panel. It's just like someone's OC that they added into JJK. There are 100 reasons for why Kenjaku took Gato's body. Well, I'm still waiting for one of them. Except, well, I guess I'm waiting for the second one that makes it feel less bad for not having more Gato on screen. It's like Krona from... First of all, it's Cromer with an M. And also, it's not lobotomy, it's... Library... It's not... It's Limbus Company, actually. Do I have the emote? Someone put the emote. Quick! Quick! It takes me too long to find it. Because I have to tab out like 3 different tabs. There it is. Thanks to no one. She's awesome, but she's also leaves a bad aftertaste, cause yeah. No, it is like that.
It do be
Even
like
though you
that.
did get like every word wrong, but I will forgive you because you're right. Sorry. I'm nitpicking. If it's about... see, that's why you guys can start rage baiting me if it's about Limbus Company.
This is so fucking funny.
I'm just saying I despise gnomes, but I'm still sure you can complain about colors in JJK on covers because Gigi is colorblind. Right.
Hyakutani?
Ow.
Well, yeah, but
Thanks
his
for the
editors
break.
aren't.
That's a good point. But I am not complaining about colors. I was saying, why does he look like Genderbend Übel from Frieren, and that the images that Google spit me out looked like they photoshopped them in. Which is probably just like bad images that get like sent to me, but still, it was just a funny thing to point out. Naya is massive misogynist and he's just weak as hell. He's like the worst person ever. That's crazy. And that explains why there might not be as many pictures with him, because he's apparently not that strong. Back Insurance had me visiting a site that said, well, go to this site for more info, and had to do that 8 times. Reminds me of back when I was trying to learn Warhammer, the tabletop, with like the book that comes with it, because every 2 sentences it's like, oh, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
You disappeared from YouTube Studio.
Wait, it is 11 p.m. we've oh my god, we've chosen the perfect day for our
Sean
adventures.
fucking died.
That's 3. First it's Amari, now it's me.
I
am trying to rejoin, but
it might have closed it. I might have to reopen it real quick. I don't know.
No, Steam isn't even up yet. Make sure you're running VTube Studio through Steam. Yeah, I know. Connection to Steam servers failed. Yeah, I know. It's so funny that like server maintenance is exactly at this time.
Yeah, I can't open it either anymore. So yeah, I guess we're doing it like this one now.
Yeah.
Just to finish the thought, I was trying to learn Warhammer Tabletop with the little like book that they give you, and every 2 sentences it's like, for more information on this, refer to like page 342. And then you go to page 342, and then it's like, for more information on this, go to page 213. And then you go to page 213, and then you're just like chasing around the entire book, and you don't understand anything.
Oh, that reminds me of that one game, like Gunship, that also had that style of like handbook.
That pissed me off so much. That's like part of the reason why it took me so long to like play my first match of like Warhammer Tabletop, because the fucking book is useless. It's so bad. You need to watch a YouTube tutorial. I like Gato because he's supposed to represent the bad ending for what can happen to the strongest character, where Gojo is supposed to be the good ending. Right.
Wait, I gotta dissect that one real quick.
I'm not, because I think if I understand it, I mean, I don't know.
They both both like meet a terrible tragic fate, like
Just
the
like too
illusion of
much.
choice.
Kanjakuni, okay, now you're just, because I'm bashing it, now you guys are getting desperate and like, okay, now you have to give him like information as to why it's not that bad. I'm like, guys, I'll watch it. I'll get around to it. It's just fun bashing it right now. Schaden fucking died. I know I read that again, but I just really want to read that again.
Thank you, Mr. Caprum. I really appreciate it.
But I'm being rage baited the entire time. Well, not rage baited. I believe in like most of what I said. It's just that I'm going into this with not having finished the anime and not having read the manga. I'm very well aware that I do not have the full picture here yet. But my point still stands, even probably when everything is revealed. From the amount of glazing JJK got, I just kind of expected a bit more, but it's good. I like it. I like it more than Chainsaw Man. It's just a few things that I thought were a bit confusing. Oh my god, Quinn got so rage baited, they are now in the Twitch chat. I'm realizing now that I've been talking with Quinn through YouTube chat this entire time,
Yes.
and no one else could even read it.
Wait, oh yeah, you don't, yeah right, you don't show it. I figured it was YouTube chat, but I didn't want to interrupt.
No, I don't show it, because if it isn't Quinn, it is some unhinged YouTube chatter that I can't even be bothered to like delete the messages for anymore. I just ignore it.
I
Where Gojo came out stronger with stronger ideas, Gato ended up weaker with his ideas, a shadow of what they were. I'll leave you with that.
Geto ended up like not being alive, which is kind of the worst outcome. Like you can't convince me that like the brain parasite version of Geto is still Geto. Like no, that's not. That's just Geto fucking died.
I think that is what they're saying.
gone.
I think they're like Gato died in the back streets and Gojo like I guess lived for a bit longer. I don't fucking know. I know I'm not at the point where I guess maybe I was at the point where something happens to Gojo, but I was also already well spoiled on Gojo not being there anymore, because I've heard a lot of people say that it gets worse when Gojo is gone, and I was like, well, that implies that Gojo disappears at some point through one way or another.
Wait, I think Quinn's onto something here. Good ending would be Gojo and Geto making out crazy style. Yeah, I think I would have loved to see the original cast. I don't know, just like resolve the issues while everyone was still like in one place, I guess. Cause like, I mean, I haven't finished JJK. I fucking dropped it, so I don't know if they're gonna.
Why
But, like,
did you drop it? Why did you drop it, Mr. Entertainment?
One of the arcs at the end is a bit Like, it's just Squid Game.
And you don't like Squid Game?
Like, I've seen Squid Game, I don't need to see it
Have
again.
you seen the second season of Squid Game?
No, of course not. It's like I don't know why Squid Game was such a phenomenon. I didn't like it as much as it was hyped. Like, I don't see the appeal of the writing. Like, why are we invested in this?
Okay, the first one had me in the first part and then just got worse and worse and worse towards the end. The second one, this is me speaking from what I remember, what my opinion was when I first watched it back then. It's also quite a while now.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it way more than the first one, and it made the first one just feel like a setup for the second one.
Oh, I see. It's terrible they did that because I'm not gonna touch the second one because I didn't like the first one.
That's fair. Nab also did not watch the second one, but I actually really enjoyed the second one. I think the second Squid Game was quite good.
Did it redeem? It's I don't know. It just like kind of. I don't understand why I should keep like watching it. Like, is the grand emotional payoff that the guy clears his debt? I mean, I forgot the plot actually, so I can't even tell you what happened. Like, it's
that's what the basically the thing is of the first one, right? That like at the end of it, he now doesn't have like his debt anymore, and like he'd survived the Squid Game. And then the second one goes into the fact that he's not happy with the fucking amount of lives that were lost for him to lose his debt. And
well, okay, that makes sense.
Yes,
that's like one guy against the system. That's interesting.
And it's because you have the parallel because he goes back to the Squid Game.
I was about to ask. He didn't go back, did he?
He goes back.
Oh my god.
And that's what I like, because now it immediately becomes interesting because like, okay, but like how is this going to play out? Because now he knows how it works.
Yeah, but like they also know him.
Well, the people playing him don't, but the big guys do. Well, they let him go back in because like he wanted to. Yeah. There's a whole thing to it. You need to watch it if you want to understand it. Also, it's been a while.
I just kill him.
I just kill him. What the hell? No, well, the whole thing is meant to be entertainment, right? And like, wouldn't you agree that it's entertaining to see the guy that won the first one for some reason come back? That is quite entertaining.
I guess. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. It was and for who was it entertainment again? Like one rich guy?
No, not just one, but
two
multiple rich guys.
Bunch of rich guys. Okay.
Already says do you gotta watch it to understand it? Isn't it crazy? I really pushed bookworms buttons, I think.
No, but like,
mind you, JJK is a lot longer than Squid Game.
I have multiple issues with like the setting, because like, would people enjoy this kind of thing? I don't know. Like, the premise seems borked to me. Like, this is watching people die is not enjoyable.
The dark web exists.
This is a firm point.
Have you people played Welcome to the Game?
Fun. No.
Do you know Welcome to the Game?
No, I don't know Welcome to the Game. But also, you can just file for bankruptcy, and you're done. It's done. Like, you just file for bankruptcy.
Have you heard of a loan shark?
I mean, I guess Korea might be a bit different, but like, no. I live in fucking Wonderland where everything just magically works out. Like, you just file for bankruptcy and you're good.
I don't think that's how that works, Mr. Entertainment.
That's literally how that works. Like,
maybe in your funny Switzerland country. Maybe it works there. No, I understand your point in a way, though I don't think it's an unrealistic plot, also because it's not the first plot of this kind of rich people watching poor people die or hunting them for sport. There's actually plenty of movies of those. I think this one did a pretty good job with it. And I
found it
like
just silly.
I'm a little bit of a sucker for this like over the top, like rich versus poor kind of thing, utopian capitalistic kind of cyberpunk-esque Arasaka Corporation. I'm kind of a sucker
I'm with
for
you
that.
there. I just feel like it's weirdly executed. The whole like, I don't know. Also the children's games, really. Like, didn't they couldn't they come up with something like more interesting?
If I recall, the Bible commands it all debts be forgiven after 7 years. Exactly.
Yeah, see.
Why didn't
There we
they
go.
think of this?
Easy.
No, because, okay, you've definitely seen, just as like a last finishing thing on the Squid Game, you've definitely seen the meme of his like picture being taken.
Mm,
Wait.
Mayhaps.
I'm gonna send
I
it to the
probably
side.
forgot about it. Okay.
This is just something that I really adore because it shows the perfect, like the parallel between the first and the second one. It's not that deep, but I just like it. This is the picture they took from him in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the picture they took from him in the second one.
Holy. Okay. Yep. No. I see. That tells a story right there.
Yes. And for the people in chat, I'm sure you might have seen the picture where he stares seriously into the camera.
The sun has left his soul.
Yes. Like in the first one, he's jolly because it's like, yeah, play some funny little games to make money. And then in the second one, he's like, this is the hell contraption that is killing people for entertainment for other people, and they're toying with us. And I know how it all works, and I'm desperately trying to bring it down. And like pretty much, I guess this is somewhat a spoiler, but I mean it kind of gets like told to you very early on. Like he burns through like most of his money that he got from this, trying to find the people that did this.
Oh yeah, I think I read about that. Yeah.
And it just kind of comes full circle. I enjoyed the second season, and I'll leave it at that. I leave it at that.
You can enjoy it. I'm not judging. I like how much the expression in the second image screams, "I want to dismantle the system."
Yes.
Like, it actually conveys that pretty well.
Yes, I am a sucker for down with the system. Also, I can open up the collab thingy again. I just tested. There we go.
Oh right.
Wait, before you join. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, now you can. Now you can. Now you're free to do it.
Okay. What am I looking at? What's up?
I'm hiding your secrets.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure where you will spawn.
Right. No, I should be right back in place.
We'll see. No, you're not. That's. There we go. And now I moved you, and now we're fine. See, this was great. This was great. No one needs to know. No one needs to know.
The secrets will be buried very soon. I've gotten a message.
I heard footsteps. I was like, "Are you here with me?" I was like, "What the hell?"
Yes. Oh, you should come with me and also follow the little thing.
I think the second Squid Game kind of went against the whole message of the first. I feel like the second Squid Game conveyed the whole message that the first one was meant to be telling.
I think so too, because the first one didn't convey the message at all. It was just like the Squid Games.
The first one was just, you're in here fighting for money against like a bunch of other people, and in the second one it was like, I figured out this horrible system, and instead of like running away with the money like other people did previously, because this is obviously not the first Squid Game, right? There's plenty of people who just took the money and ran. He's like, I want to stop this. I want to take down... You've described it very well. Like a man that wants to like break down the system.
Yeah.
And I quite like that.
I think they just went, first episode lore dump. Nah, we'll do first season lore dump.
First season lore. Well, because I can see it. You need the first season for the second one to make sense, and if it wasn't a whole season, it wouldn't have the same impact.
Yeah. What I don't understand is why... Like, what made kids go feral for Squid Game. It makes like the actual intended target audience,
Oh,
which
that's
is
what you
I
mean.
think young adults, like you and me. It hit there, but it also hit like all the wrong people. Like all the wrong people were excited about Squid Game for all the wrong reasons. That's also why I don't like it. Because like
Just like
why,
JJK.
why did that happen?
I don't know if JJK fits in that category, because JJK is anime meant for... Oh, that's what we're waiting for. I was waiting for like a big card to pull up. I agree that JJK is probably not for smaller kids, but it is still like an anime, and most animes like
Wait, kids watch it?
you
No.
you get.
No.
I feel like most animated shows are automatically kind of pandered towards children, even if they're not originally meant to be, because it's just like it's an animated show, so kids will watch it. Are we just walking after this one?
Yes, but like JJK and Chainsaw Man, they're like, no, you can't. That's like handing an iPad to a child.
Yeah, but kids will watch it, and that's kind of my point, because like I feel like a lot of people will see this and being like, yeah, it's animated, it'll be fine. Like, I'm not saying kids should watch it, but I'm saying that like, because it's animated, people will be like, oh yeah. Like, I feel like it's more likely for kids to watch it. Squid Game is popular with kids, I'm aware. I don't know why though.
I don't understand why. Like, it's
I guess just
like
the whole kids game aesthetic of it.
yeah, but like it's kids game where people die.
It's very like, flashy colors.
It's like it's true. It has like MSG for children's eyes.
Yeah, like it's
also okay. Look, as I don't know if this is. Am I telling on myself if I say this? Okay, never mind. Anyway, like as a kid, I was morbidly interested in death and like war games and like that kind of like shit. So maybe it is normal for kids to be attracted in like horrible murders of people. I'm telling on myself.
Wait, where are we going? Did we just follow this thing for just like the shits and giggles?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were leading me somewhere.
No, it's doing its best.
Oh, I can't slide
you
backwards.
You broke it.
No,
oh my god, it's falling.
It's still going for me.
For me, it's like going diagonally.
I want to slide backwards, but it doesn't let you. This is not Apex.
How much it took off on things like, oh, that makes sense. So they didn't even understand what Squid Game is. They just got exposed to it so much they liked it through sheer volume. That makes sense.
If I say Squid Game and JJK, all kids will know Squid Game, only a few know JJK.
Are you ahead in Twitch chat for me?
No, it's YouTube chat. No, Quinn is coming in to Twitch chat occasionally and then writes most messages back in YouTube chat.
Right, okay.
I think that's only a case of Squid Game being overall more popular and not Squid Game being more popular with kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my 2 cents on this. Because, like, what do you think the age group is that watches JJK? I would say it's our age and below.
I would say it's our age and, yeah, and below.
Yeah. I did a presentation Jack the Ripper letters in school, so I was researching how the victim looked like. I understand you, Sheldon.
I'm saying this only like this only is like as a kid. I was weirdly interested in like stuff dying horribly. Do you know the Flash game Sift Heads?
Maybe?
It's like a super gory stick figure arcade shooter. And like actually have me like, oh my god, I'm sorry, something is happening.
What is happening?
And I think I was morbidly interested in that as a kid. I don't know. Maybe I'm an outlier. I thought maybe all kids were like really interested in that.
When I was a kid, I played like the first 2 or 3 maps of Pikmin, and then stopped playing because I got too sad whenever the Pikmin died.
Okay, so not everyone had like the unsatiable urge to kill. I see. That's
I
really
did not like when
interesting.
my cute little Pikmin died.
Am I having a Northern Line moment? Are the allegations true?
No way, JJK is way more complicated. Child can in no way understand what is going on in fights in JJK. I will heavily disagree with this statement, but I will not
Wait,
further dive into it.
what happens in like JJK science-wise?
What happens in JJK fights that kids couldn't understand? Aren't people most of the time just beating the shit out of each other?
I mean, on the surface, yeah. The explanations for it are pretty cool, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
They don't always hold up under
Yeah, they don't
scrutiny,
always hold up,
which-
and I mean, you don't really need them half the time either. You're just kind of watching people beat the shit out of each other.
But okay, look, I really enjoy, like, when you read a manga, when in the next episode, Gege goes like, in this fight, I made this logical error, and I should have done this and this instead, actually.
Kids can understand whatever the fuck is going on in Roblox. They can understand JJK. Spit your truth, King.
Dark Archon, it's true, it's true. The Dirge. It's my dark side.
If kids
Very
can
deep.
play Steal a Baddie, they can understand what's going on in JJK.
No, not the critically acclaimed hit Roblox game Steal a Baddie. No.
It is crazy how popular that got. Because when you open the Roblox main page, it's so many Steal a Baddie, Steal a whatever, Steal a Brain Rot.
Kids are like getting roped into brain rot and gooning so early. It's kind of, I don't like it.
It's kind of crazy.
Like, still haven't played in Roblox a day in your life. Yeah, that's good. I also haven't. I just see weird content of child exploitation, lawsuits, and weirdly sexualized games on Roblox, which yeah. Alright, I'm hearing you out. When you're reading manga and all the pages are just narrator explaining how much percentage of cursed energy they had to use and why they lowered the amount used. Yeah, no, like I enjoy it. I really enjoyed the explanations. Bit wonky sometimes. Math didn't line up always, but like, it was good. Good. Close to eyes and enjoy.
Sean, did you build something in this direction over there?
Nothing in the visible range. I did build a whole new fresh power plant today.
I thought I saw something flashing over there for a second.
I mean, there's a weird truck that has run out of gas for some reason.
It's just over there. It's just standing
there. Yeah. Oh, I think I know what happened.
I play Phantom Forces, Michael Zombies, and Industrialist on Roblox. I actually don't know any of them except for Industrialist. But I will be honest, I never played Roblox as a kid and have only started playing Roblox with friends occasionally a while ago, before I met Adam and Tensei. And we were mostly playing shitty games on Roblox because it's funny. It is funny to open up a game on Roblox, play it for like an hour, laugh about how goofy and shitty it is, and then just like drop it again and just like open up another one. Probably not even an hour half the time. And then every now and again, you find a gem. You find a game that you actually enjoy, you find a game that's actually good, and then you play that more often. Like Yoinks. Yoinks is really fun, and we were just talking about it today that we should play it again at some point. Yoinks is we streamed it once. It's like chained together, but instead of you guys just being like chained together, you have a button that yoinks the person that is chained to you, and you have to use that yoink to like parkour through the level, because you launch yourself like through the level and stuff. And it's quite fun, honestly.
I think I saw a little bit of that. It looked interesting.
I showed you
never play with
raging at Tensei in that one.
I was about, yeah. No, I could never play with Tensei, I don't think, based on that clip. But like, it didn't look too bad.
Because every now and again, at the end of the day, it's just like something where people program like games on. So obviously there's gonna be like good games on it every now and again. That you can
People
find.
know, children, for like no pay. And like...
I am not endorsing Roblox business practices.
The funniest thing is that it's children exploiting children. Like, it's not even adults.
Well, at that point, it's
exploiting
ethical.
Is it?
No. God, no. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
I totally see.
No, but my point still stands. I mean, there's some good games on there. Clip it. No, don't do it.
Yes, clip it.
The Maho, the packages still
Get water.
glitched.
Oh, thank you.
They fixed them. I don't know. Wait, are the packages glitched?
I'm being frog. Welcome. The packages are. I don't know if it. Okay, there's a packager in the back on the bottom floor of the oldest factory, and that's Richard Ratcliffe. No, Danny. Peanuts. Daniel Radcliffe. No, Henry. Henry?
Wait.
Fuck, what's his name?
It's Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe. Okay, I was about to go for Michael.
I was really confused what you were even talking about because I forgot I had it.
I'm trying to figure out the guy's name. It's
In fact, wait, let me we'll pull it up for a second because you pointed it out.
Kind of want to add Benedict Cumberbatch to it.
I don't know if it's visible on your stream.
It's visible.
But it's him holding up the two guns. Because Sean was referencing that one, and I didn't even realize that this is this. I did not realize this was the Harry Potter actor. I did not make that connection.
Oh yeah, no, that's him. That's Harry Potter.
I didn't know. And now he's just here.
Times were a bit hard in Harry Potter.
I don't really care much for JJK, it's a little above average, but nothing too amazing. See, it's crazy that you will go on about like defending this character that I like had like a minor opinion about, and then you're like, oh well, it's okay, I guess. I'm not that big on JJK. I'm like, that's literally the consensus that I made. That's literally my point.
We are having a mid-off. It's crazy.
I literally was saying that I was like, it's good, it's okay. I like it, I guess. It's not bad. It's not like I'm getting bored watching it. But it's just like for how much people have hyped it up, I just thought it was a bit more than that. And then now like I was like complaining. Well, complaining is a strong word. I was talking about like some character and some things that I thought was a bit goofy. And then apparently people had very strong opinions on that in chat. And now it's like, well, actually, I don't care at all, actually.
Of
Just
course
watching
you
it
were
for Hot
watching it
Sukuna and
to
Geto. Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
fucking killed Geto, and you can't even see Sukuna for half the fucking thing.
You think Gojo was mid in looks? I mean, okay, I mostly like Gojo's eyes, obviously, but he never shows them. Like, all right, I agree with the Gojo sometimes.
Sean has a thing for white-haired characters.
Oh my god, Faust!
Oh my god, Faust! A new Faust ID is releasing, so to be fair, the new Faust ID is probably gonna be mostly mechanical bodies, so we're gonna see how that looks like.
Holy, get me in on that
Clanker Faust. Yeah, there's already because there's Chroma was mentioned earlier, and Chroma is racist against people with prosthetics, and the new Faust is pretty much only prosthetics. So people have already drawn a bunch of images because Faust also has the Chroma ID, like the racist ID. So people have drawn racist Faust and the new Clanker Faust, like arguing. I don't care for JJK, I care for the hot guys there. That is
I mean,
fair.
the hottest guy is still... I forget his name, but the volcano guy, he's arguably the hottest.
Oh, the Jogo. Huh?
Jogo, yeah. Honestly, I'd never thought I'd cry for such a character that I would initially dislike. Like that shit had me right in the feels.
Gato.
I love how you say Gato. Like, it's okay. Why are
How
you
do they
watching it
say
in
it?
dub anyway?
Okay, because well, first of all, sub. No, dub. It is dub. Never mind. Second of all,
Yeah.
I keep confuse myself sometimes. Second of all, you're gonna hate it, but I watch everything in dub.
I mean, yeah, but wait. So it wasn't Tensei's idea to watch it in dub.
Well, Tensei also watches mostly in dub, which I'm gonna be honest,
So
he's like the
Tensei's
first guy.
uncultured.
He's the first guy I met who also watches animes mostly in dub, and I was like, what? Because I thought we were just watching it in dub for me, but then I realized that he also watches it most of the time like that. I was like, oh, crazy. If you want the simple answer, I don't like reading subtitles. I'd rather watch it in a language that I
Okay.
can understand.
I get that argument. Like, I understand the direction from which this argument is coming from. I just don't like English
What?
dubs mostly. Like, some are good, it's correct, but like, why bother with like vetting whether it's good or not if I can just have like a good voice over from the beginning?
Well, you don't... Well, I guess it depends on if you can actually speak Japanese or not, because if you can't speak the language, it's a lot harder to tell if it's actually good or not, in the sense of, like, you don't... It's you
I
can
would
tell if
understand
there's
it pretty
emotion
well.
in it, but you know what I mean. There's some lines that you will not be able to tell if it was, like, really, actually, you know, brought over well or not, if you don't
I've
speak
been
the
mad
language.
at the subtitles before for being like slightly inaccurate with the tone, because like if you watch enough anime and then there's one translation that's different from the others, despite like it being in the same context as usual, then you'd say, okay, this is not what they meant, and then you find out it's like a machine translation.
See, what starts pissing me off? Okay, then there's people that say like, oh, they want to watch it in Japanese because it's like, it's the original. It's what they
Yeah, it's
intended.
authentic.
Yes. And then they start fucking virtue signaling because the same guys, those are the same guys who then turn their to turn Genshin on Japanese as well. And then I'm like, but Genshin is Chinese. This shit is not authentic. You're not even like playing it in like the original language. And
If
then
it's Chinese, I'll put on the Chinese fucking...
see, because then I have like a lot of like I've seen a lot of people who then play other games and stuff that aren't actually originally Japanese, and then they put it in Japanese. I'm like, no, you just want to hear it in Japanese because you're like, yes, authentic Japanese language that I can't speak. Fucking virtue signaling ass.
Okay,
Learn the language.
I will have to say, I intended to play Enfield in Chinese, but the voice actors for one of the characters that I main was just like, just it just sounded a little bit more what should I say? It sounded better in Japanese. That's the only reason. But under normal circumstances, I would play it in Chinese.
Some things are good in dub, some things are good in sub. Well, yeah, no, definitely. It very much depends on it, and I think dub very often gets like swept under the rug that it's like all bad and Japanese is exclusively better. And surprisingly, there's actually some really good German dubs for like some animes
Yes.
that are
I
like
fully
they make
agree
it
with that.
so much funnier. We've started watching but never continued JoJo in German. Oh my goodness, it's funny. They say things in such a German way and manner of speaking that does not convey in any other language.
I feel like German dubbers, they put so much energy into like making it good. I know there's like only 5 people who voice 20 characters, uh, but the quality that they deliver is so damn high. I much prefer the German dubs over English dubs if I have to.
But also English dubs have a lot of the time, they also have like a lot of big names. Like we got like Alex Lee, Matt Mercer, that one guy that speaks Akechi from Persona and Kane from League of Legends, whose name I forget. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, I want to give him justice.
I just wish they would, like, every time I try out a dub, it's, I don't know, the audio is not as crystal clear as the Japanese
Robbie
dub
Damon
is.
That's the name I was looking for.
Oh.
And he also speaks Megumi, the guy with the animals.
Megumi.
And he does a fantastic job as well. And I don't know, I sometimes I don't get the hate, because I feel like people just want to hate on it because there are some bad dubs, and then they're just like, all English dubs are bad. And I'm just like, it really depends. Especially a lot of the mainstream stuff is like fairly like good, I think.
If there's a big production budget behind it, I'm pretty sure they also like invest a good amount of money into the English dub.
Okay, I'm gonna speed run through this because I kind of want to see. I think a lot of anime is good. Hot take localization can be a good thing. Just mimicking Japanese formalities and speaking, but in English sounds weird. Yeah, they definitely need to make it sound more natural. English pronunciation for Japanese words is goofy. Voice acting is sometimes mid, and that's my point. Sometimes, not always,
Yeah.
but people like to pretend like it's always.
In Japanese, it's always good. Even my terrible isekai trash is still.
See, I just don't believe that. I can't believe that there is no bad Japanese voice acting. That seems just like virtue signaling of no, all Japanese, like,
Okay,
if you watch it in sub, it will be good.
I've never watched like. Sometimes you turn on the English dub and it just sounds like it was recorded through a fucking telephone, and that never happens with the Japanese dub. Like, it's always crystal clear.
I just can't believe it. I'm saying that as part of you don't speak the language well enough to be able to tell apart if it's good or not. That's what I'm saying. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I will die on this hill. I don't think you
poetry, yeah. If it's just normal stuff, like, I feel like I'm good enough. I would say. It's also funny because like there's legit so little. Actually, there's so little vocabulary used in like most of. Okay, to be fair, my anime tastes are also questionable because
Chained Soldier or whatever, Unchained Soldier.
Oh no, not that. I usually watch your classic slice of life seasonal release and your classic isekai trash seasonal release. And the thing is, the dialogue is always the same, so I already know it. I know what it means. I know how it should be conveyed. I've seen this 10 times before.
This guy. And this is the guy who was like, I needed authentic Japanese. The same line 10 times
my slop has to be exquisite.
Waiter, more isekai slop, please.
Oh god, yes. I fucking love isekai slop. Oh my god.
Many English phrases that are interesting, but you won't get it if the dub is too true to the original. Like, I want to hear my anime character say, let's blow this taco stand.
Yeah, it's... Japanese is a terrible language to translate, and I think that German is a much better suited language to translate from Japanese into. Like, German is better suited. That's also why I think the dubs are better. Because the translation is better.
Yeah, I honestly just want to watch in a language that I can understand and not have to read like subtitles. Because okay, actually I'm not gonna say that, but I was about to say if I have to read through all the subtitles, I might as well just read the manga. It's not that I hate reading, but if I'm watching a show, I'm watching a show.
Well, okay. Okay, now I will expose myself to flack. Because I watch so much slop.
Light him up, lads! Light him up! Quick!
I don't actually wait for the whole scene to finish sometimes. I just read through the subtitles, and because it's fucking isekai slop and I've seen it 10 times already, I then just skip. I know what's gonna happen!
I know it! You fucking virtue signalers with... It's authentic! And then we just skip through it anyway.
Yeah, I've seen the show already, like why would I stick around? I speedrun my slop.
I speedrun my slop. They inject it directly into my veins.
The high caliber new stuff, I will not do that. But like, yeah, no, the isekai and like just romance, slice of life slop, that, yeah, don't. I don't have those 5 seconds.
Oh my god, Katon Gokakyu... The fucking message move, no jutsu sounds better than fireball jutsu. So here's the thing, right? I could say that line in probably a lot of other languages and you would also say that it sounds cool, but the person that actually speaks the language would be like, that. There's nothing like cool about it, it's just a word. Like this is the same thing where like I hear Schaden speak like French or Swiss German, or like someone else hears me speak German and everyone's like, oh my god, I'm speaking German. It's like the same thing, I feel like. It's just because you don't speak the language, but the people that do speak the language will just be like, yeah, like that's how I would say it, yeah. But if I learn Japanese and then reading that, it's just fireball jutsu and sounds like, yeah.
It doesn't.
You say fireball attack magic in German. Feuerballangriff.
I would just go for like Feuerball. Just like
Feuerball,
just
yeah,
leave the Angriff out of it because it's not needed.
Yeah. But like, because that's the thing. A lot of people love Frieren, right? And they're like
it's god awful.
They're all German names, and everyone's acting like they have cool names, but all of the names are super on the nose and stuff that like no one would ever call someone. It's just like names for it's just like words of objects and stuff, and no one bats an eye at it. And they're all like, oh yeah, no, this is cool. I like this. This is very cool, authentic names.
I hate that Frieren is called Frieren because they chose the worst word to represent what they meant to say. It's like they could have chosen anything else, but not Frieren. It's the wrong word choice. It's objectively the wrong word choice because everything else, like übel, stark, those are all like adjectives, and then Frieren is just a verb in like its basic form. It's not even like there's not even a flexionsform. Like it's not even conjugated. There we go.
My favorite one is fucking. By the way, mind you, they actually in the English one, because I watch it in English, of course. They pronounce most of the German words quite well. It's just if there's an umlaut in it, they struggle with it. But one of my favorite ones is the fucking demon lord called like Lord Lugner. Lord Lugner. Like fucking Lord Lugner is what they call him. His fucking name is just Lord Liar. The demon lord called Liar. I wonder what he's gonna do. It's like...
I don't mind that per se, because that's like Grimm Märchen shit. It's like fairy tale kind of writing. I'm not opposed to it in a fantasy setting.
It's just like kind of funny to me because it's the same thing as the Japanese argument, I think.
Yeah, like it's like when they hurl a spell and they're like kaze, and it's just wind. Yep, okay, and there comes the wind. All right, fine. Okay, yeah, here we go. It's wind.
Maybe your characters based on what they do is peak. We found Kojima in chat.
No, I think. Yeah, no, it was fine. It was just they didn't respect their own structure of using adjectives to describe people. Why is there a random verb in it? And it's the lead fucking character, and it's not a well-chosen verb. Like, it.
I also assumed she would be using ice magic, but she barely even does that.
She is an ice mage, but like, yeah, she barely uses it because she's very good at everything else as well.
Character is called narcissist, is a narcissist. They actually expect us to believe this shit. No, my point was not that it's bad. I want to point this out. My point was not that it's bad. This was my Japanese language argument. This was my, you think it's cool because you don't know what it means. But for us, the Frieren, like, other people will be like, oh yeah, the Frieren characters' names, they're cool. But then, like, if you, like, let a German look at it, they're just like... I wouldn't say that, like, any of the names are cool. I don't think they're bad.
I like
but,
Übel.
like,
Übel is kind of funky for a name. Stark is also, like, kind of funky for a name.
I'm Zazel's cousin that's bashing on animes. In fact, this entire stream, it was me and not Zazel. So you cannot hold him accountable for anything that was said during the stream.
Right. The end user license agreement, we found it.
It's called Sisyphus pushes a rock up a hill.
It's called Sisyphus looks inside. Yep.
It's called Odysseus goes on an odyssey. No, okay. Like I said, the argument was just to be made that that it's the same with the German names, where like for German people those are just words, but for people who don't speak the language, then they're like, oh, that's cool. They're like, oh, that's...
I think it doesn't take away from the coolness factor, like personally, but that's just me, I think.
I feel like if it was a language I wasn't speaking... Honestly, I have a friend that has the exact same thing, because he says he hates it when they just name characters like a German word. Like he like fucking hates when they do that. But then he was like giggling with glee when he found out that in what's it called, in Valorant, the Russian guy with the owl is called Sova, which is Russian for owl.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I'm like, that's literally the same thing. It's literally the same argument. But it's just because you speak one of the languages fluent that you're like, no, this is not cool. That's all I want to say. That is like, might be a personal thing, but I didn't think like any of the freer names were like cool. They were fine. I find it kind of silly. I think it's just silly because I got to, every time a character popped up, Tensei would ask me what it means, and then I would just tell him what it means, and I would already know what was gonna happen with the character, because the name is quite on the nose. Like, you just have a character called Draht, aka Wire, and then he just uses a wire to attack. Ooh.
I mean, I feel like Fear is not really about the fights, but more the relationships.
I'm not saying so, I liked Fear. I liked Fear. Like I said, my point was...
Why wouldn't you? There's like very little to dislike about it, I think.
I see. Okay, I was like, where's this going?
Like,
yeah, no, my point was purely on the naming convention, because I was like, those names are not necessarily cool for me, but if they were, I don't know, they make all the names like some cool sounding Spanish names or something like that, or cool sounding, when like the entirety of Golden Wind is just like Italian food for names. And people are like, yo, that's so sick.
Funny. It is sick. It is sick.
Bro, he's literally called Orange. He's just called Orange.
Yeah, but I fucking love it because guess what? He fucking wears orange. And he's called Tarancha. That's so peak. And the fucking Gelato Brothers or whatever, they use ice.
It's fucking
pistachio.
Pesci with the fucking fishing rod. Pesci. Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude, it's Pesci. Honestly, that was the best. That's the best one of all. That's like Pesci takes the cake. Oh.
No, but that's
like,
what I mean. The on-the-nose naming convention where people freak out because they don't speak the language. Because like, yo, that's so sick. But then as soon as they name someone like an English name, they're like, what? That's so boring.
imagine if they stuck to it and were like in the English dub, they went like, oh, hey, Orange.
Hey, Orange. That would be the best thing ever. Oh my god. Hello, Orange.
Coincident, they hate seeing Czech names in video games like Kafka or Dvořák. They make musician NPC and they name them Dvořák.
Mhm.
I only struggle with pronouncing the names because I don't know how most of the symbols change the sound.
I just read Son's message. There's a gag in a manga I read where the main villain needs to come up with a nickname for themselves and they start looking through German and Latin dictionaries.
Oh, that's so funny. But like, okay, the German obsession in Japan is real. That's actually a cultural thing. I don't know why, but they use German loanwords a lot, and there's so much like isekai slop and fantasy slop and like other kind of slop that uses German words as like, I don't know, like for landmarks, for spells, for names. It happens so often. It's just like the standard to go to, which is really funny.
Yeah, I don't dislike that. This is the last time I'm gonna repeat myself with this one. I don't dislike
I know.
This was just the point to be like, it's the same with other languages. It sounds cool because you don't speak it. It's like...
What can I say, son? Great minds think alike.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've played these games before.
Oh.
Oh, he fucked it up. I see we're doing high quality jumping around circles content today. This is not criticism, I love it. Pink Frog, this is about 4 hours of the stream. Speaking
I did build a second power plant.
I did build the foundation over there. So
oh yeah, show me.
What do you mean show me? You were there. You watched the thing for the train station.
Right, you're right. Yeah. Very impressive, very cool.
that's all I built today. Oh, hard day's work. Am I right, guys? Speaking of though, I would love to continue yapping, but we're reaching the 4-hour mark, and I do still have uni tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I actually wanted to suggest it like 20 minutes ago, but I really enjoyed our discussion so much that I couldn't stop myself.
Not even a train station, but just the foundation for the train stations. See, if I already built the train station, that would take away the imagination for you. Like, every single viewer that is watching this right now has a different train station in mind that is right there, and that is something very beautiful.
Something that must be conserved under all circumstances.
But yeah, no, sadly we will have to kind of end always like on the dot for the autism streams if we're doing them Thursdays.
Yeah, no, that's more than fine. I think since we've both now reached the point of like just running in circles. At this point, we should just make a podcast at this point.
That's what this stream was, honestly.
It is. But it's, look, I think I said this earlier as well, but like, it's automation stream, looks inside, podcast.
I should have changed the category, just chatting like 30 minutes in.
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
Didn't even transport the versatile framework to the elevator. Okay, but...
Well, yeah.
Schaden transported the... Whatever that thing is.
The modular engines.
Whatever, I was gonna say, whatever this thing is. Didn't I build those?
No.
No? What did I build again?
It was all me. Those are on like the top floor of my funny tower.
What did I build?
The one on the leftmost side, the 2500.
Did I build the versatile framework? I thought I was building one of the other two.
Yeah, no, you made the versatile frameworks. You were really quick, and then you just let it rip. Because you were like struggling for plates, remember?
Yeah, no, I just thought I built a different thing. I'm just kind of sitting here like, did I do that? I did that?
Yeah.
I did that. He did it many
Suddenly dawned on
moons
you that
ago.
you needed more screws and more blades and more everything.
No, don't do a podcast. Tensei has been annoying me with doing a podcast for the longest time. Well, not really a podcast. He wants me to do the bleed of the week, which is just like a weekly upload of me yapping about a topic. And I was like, my brother in Christ, I'm barely even keeping up with the streams. Like, I'm gonna sit down and yap into the microphone. Which, I mean, I guess I'm doing that now, but I've said also, it's so much easier when you have someone else to do it too. I tried it once with no one else in call, it feels weird. Yapping
What,
to
like...
myself feels weird. Into the mic.
Oh, yeah, well, you're missing the years of Let's Player experience, I see. But no, I think... I also agree with Sun that a actual podcast setting would probably make it less good, because somehow every collab with you turns out to be like a podcast session at the last hour, or the last 2 hours of every stream with you is just a podcast. Also in the Hunt Showdown streams, same thing, looks inside. Our creator stream, same thing, looks inside, podcast. Oh,
So
but
you induce narcissism into yourself so you can't help but yap about yourself for hours on end.
if you think we wouldn't yap like an insane amount off stream as well, then like you're sorely mistaken. We can do this all on our own, don't worry.
What a beautiful sight to end the stream with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to just chatting while I stare into the sun and burn my eyeballs out.
I think I'm gonna stay on the screens. I still have fucking Daniel Radcliffe on me, I forgot.
The same, he's just been there with the peanuts on his cock for the whole time.
With his what on his what?
I put the naps peanuts on...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Self-induced narcissism. I mean, we are VTubers, so like...
True.
You know, you gotta have a little bit of self-love.
Oh, I see where he is on your stream now, yeah.
So he's hidden now.
God. Right. Alright, we will end it here.
Thank you for watching and listening and, like, podcasting with us, I guess.
I can already imagine the thumbnail. Actually, I can't entirely, but I know it's just gonna be me yapping. Something with me yapping.
Just put us into, like, the Joe Rogan setting.
Wait, that's ingenious!
Just shop us in there.
Oh, well, I know what the thumbnail is now.
Thank you for enjoying it.
Yes.
We're both live on Saturday, I think. It's unfortunate that it's both, but that's how the dice fall. You are gonna play Mutagenics, I believe?
That was the plan, yes. If it happens, it will, yes.
Mayhaps Mutagenics.
Mayhaps.
I'm gonna continue the coffin of incest on my side.
I need to watch the board of the first one.
It's... I surprisingly like the game. I was like, I'm not gonna play more than one stream of this for sure. And now I'm so invested in the story. It's kind of wild.
Maybe I should play it myself at some point. I actually have no idea what it's about, except for the fact that it's an incest game. That it has incest at some point. Also that apparently there's a cult or something.
Yeah, I guess. You mean very early. Like
I
the
see.
First thing you meet. The first guy.
The coffin of incest is certainly a name. Alright, yeah, but before we redo the outro like 3 times, I hope you enjoyed. Yes. So, I do actually... Wait, Pink Frog, while you're still here, hopefully, tomorrow, Palworld, the same time as it usually would be. I need to snooze the ad before it cuts me off. hopefully it will happen this time. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. But hopefully it will happen tomorrow. I think nothing on my end should intervene. Otherwise I'll blame it on someone else. Drunk words, exactly. And then Saturday is Coffin of Incest and
and the other
eugenics.
incest game.
The other incest, yes. Actually,
it's
the two
Saturday
incest.
of incest. Wonderful.
So until then, I hope you have a nice morning, evening, midday, mid-morning, mid-whatever it is for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to see you next time. Anything to add, Mr. Entertainment?
No. Goodbye and good night.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.